Smith would have been better, wouldn't it?
There's nothing wrong with a Smith.
Day.
There's nothing wrong with a Smith.
No, there's nothing wrong with a Smith, but nice and short.
I love being a Smith.
It's better than Worsfold.
Oh, I think it's quite nice. I've just put it on the purple so you can see it a lot more clearly, and that where we've started it, kind of a few letters in. And you'll notice I'm hardly touching this as I'm letting it go through. All I'm doing is just allowing it to remain in a straight line, because you can see the needle's actually moving back and forth as well as side to side. So you don't really want to be don't be tugging at it and putting any pressure on it, because you're going to distort your letters.
Right. And
as I'm sewing there, it's just scrolling around on this screen to see where it's up to. So now it's doing that first S of the next Scots Worsfold.
And this is a very surreal moment. And so can you change the font thing?
Now, the one that I've used there is just the inbuilt font that's on the machine. Okay. Now, this does, because it is an embroidery machine, if you put the hoop on and you put the USB stick into the side, then it does open up a whole load of other fonts, and you can download stuff as well.
That's incredible.
But there you go. You're immortalised in thread.
Look at that. That's brilliant. Thank you very much. We're putting that up a little Facebook later on. Might auction it off.
I apologise for the 130 people that have liked Scott, because now you're just going to be barraged with
it's 132.
nonsense.
I don't want to be picky, but it's 132 now.
OK, so
lovely.
Very
Thank you for that.
Quickly,
that's amazing.
I know we didn't get back to the one-day special. I'm just going to find the special foot that I had. Did I put it in here? I did not. Oh, bear with.
I think Kaz has been in touch on Facebook. Kaz, is that Kaz? Oh, now
the place. There we go.
Kaz is saying that she's loving the jelly, the panels that we've got here. It reminds her of
yes,
iris folding.
Oh, right, OK.
Is that right? Iris folding here?
Because there is a kind of another technique within quilting which does use paper, and you kind of fold it back and you put your bit in, and then you kind of mess on. But that just takes a couple of the steps out and makes it much quicker.
Really? Right, OK.
Much
thank you for getting in touch with us as well.
That's
Kaz's on Facebook as well. Thank you very much. That's lovely, that.
So I'm just swapping out this foot, and I'm swapping it out for a roller foot. So that's one of the feet that I recommend that you use with the one-day special fabric, because the leatherette is splendid. However, it is a specialist fabric, and it does need a little bit of specialist treatment. So what we did in one of the earlier shows is we actually created a bag strap, because normally with a bag strap, what you would do is you would kind of fold 2 seam allowances either side, and fold the thing in half, get the hair out of the way, and then you would just top stitch that. Now, because you can't really iron this because of the coating that's on the top of it, you wouldn't be able to do that. And even finger pressing that, the cotton kind of wants to stay folded. Whereas this, as you can see, is quite springy and kind of wants to bounce back out. So what we want from that is a flat handle. What we've got is a springy tube. So I'm just going to add the roller foot, because if I put a normal foot on there, what it does is it grips the fabric rather than slides over it. So it's kind of sticking to it rather than sliding over it. Now, you've got a couple of options. If you haven't got a roller foot or an ultra glide Teflon foot, you can just put some masking tape on the back of there. Make sure you don't cover the actual part where the needle's going to go through, or washi tape or something like that, just to stop that friction. I see. Okay, if you haven't, if you have, the ideal is what's called a roller foot. So it's got a big roller on the front, 2 little rollers either side at the back, and that allows it to glide over the fabric that could be a sticky problem fabric.
I like that.
Am I kind of dropping loads of knowledge today?
Me with your James Bond gadgets there. It seems. A roller foot.
Oh, you should do one of the ones when we have the 32 different feet on. You'd love that.
Stop it.
It's 32 different feet, and we go through every single one and show you what they do.
But I bet there can't be anything as good as the roller.
Oh, there's some proper fancy ones. You'd have a lovely time. Right, next time I'm bringing them on, I'll make sure we'll see if we can get you booked in.
Get me in. I'd love that. I'm all over it. That's brilliant. We've only got about 50 minutes to get for those of you who want to get that saving in.
I don't want to write Scott Worsfold on this.
Please to take advantage. I'd like to give you a challenge, and you've got to get that £12 off. You've got 15 minutes to get that book. I just want to let you know, so you don't miss out. So just as a general question on this one, Hayley, if people are not used to working with this fabric, they might be thinking, oh, is it a bit different? Do they have anything to be really concerned about necessarily? Or
no, not really.
Is it just a case of getting used to it then? Or?
It is just a case of getting used to it. I'm just going to slide that. I didn't put it quite far enough under the foot there because it wasn't. The feet weren't actually gripping the fabric. So I'm going to start a little bit further along, and I'm going to start a little bit further across. There we go. Because this machine has the ability to move the needle left and right, I am actually just going to move it to the side so I can get a much tighter seam on this. Now, what I would do with this before I started was I would put some clips on here to hold it in place because it is very springy and it just wants to bounce back up into a tube. So you are going to have to, if you are going to do tight things like this is the kind of worst case scenario I'm giving you here.
Right.
Because I think if I can get you through worst case scenario, come on. Why is it not going anywhere? Let me just take that needle out, I think. Oh, because it's not threaded right. That's why. Okay. 99% of the problems you will ever have with your machine are because it's not threaded right. So let me just, and you can see there, it's just creates a great big knot on the back, which tells me it's not threaded quite right. So I'll take the thread out. I'll put. Sometimes you can have done well, you think you've done all of the right things, but you maybe haven't caught something, or you haven't, it isn't going round the right way. So if it does things like that, it's always worth just undoing it and starting again. So I'm just taking this off because I don't want the bulk of that thread on the back to interfere with it when it goes through next time. So there you go. That's all out. So I'm going to check my bottom one. Just literally unthread it and rethread it. And sometimes it can be as simple as that. And the other thing, when you're starting off on pieces like this, where it's quite close to the edge, then what also helps is just pushing the toe of the foot forward a little bit, because what you'll find is sometimes if it hasn't got a proper grip, that's why it's not moving forward. The actual the actual foot hasn't got a grip on the fabric, and that's why it's not moving forward.
Right.
So kind of, you see how there it was tilting back over? By just tilting it forward a little bit and just putting a little bit of pressure. I mean, finger well out the way of the needle. Yeah. So right on the edge, just tilting it forward a little bit can often help it. A little bit more purchase for it to get through. Oh, that's an excellent word. Purchase. I love that. That's a good word.
It's taken me 2 days working with Hayley, but I've proven.
That's a good. I love that. That's a good word. Yes. Purchase. I like it. I like it. Okay, so let's just pop that needle down. I'm going to go slower as well. There we go. Oh, has that just snapped my thread? Little cheeky monkey. Has it? It has. It's just snapped my thread. Now, again, that'll be my fault because I haven't threaded it correctly. Oh, look at all that fluff. I'll get that while it's down there. There we go. That's because I was using... Well, I've been using the marathon threads for a long, long time and had no fluffing problems at all. And then, what was it I had in? It was a cheap polyester thread that I had in, but it was all that I had to hand. And, it's fluffed my machine right up. Well annoyed. Well annoyed. No, it's fluffed my machine up. You don't want that. Oh, I snapped that myself, that one. Something... I know what it is. Okay. This has all happened since you put my name in it. Yeah, it has, sorry about that. With this particular machine, it's auto tensions. So sometimes with the thinner threads, it doesn't like it so much. So rather than putting it through that piece down there where it adds the tension, I tend to just pop it round the top. Because it creates the tension in here, but having a little bit less tension as it comes in is, there you go. You can see it's when I'm pulling it now, it's actually flowing through the machine a bit more easily. Right. So that's all it needed. And you'll learn these things about your particular machine, because I've got another machine, I did have another machine before I lent it to Debbie Garland and didn't get it back. Oh. Do you want to send anybody around? No. You sure? She can have it. It's fine. Debbie's lovely. Okay. Debbie's lovely. She can have it. It's fine. Has she got we can do sharing. We can do sharing. It's all right. Okay. There we go. Now we're off. Oh, that doesn't sound happy, does it? There you go. It's going, isn't it? It is. Is it stitching? Yes, it is stitching. There we go. And it's probably not happy because I'm going through 4 layers of that at the same time. There you go. If I just go a bit slower. Oh, I see. You can see it coming through there now. And I'm just feeding it in, making sure I'm pulling that inner seam all the way out before I do a bit, and then just taking it nice and slow so I get that nice top stitched detail on the top. So I'll do a little bit more and then I'll pull this out because I know we've not got a lot of time and I need to show you other bits and bobs.
Now, you mentioned yesterday when we talked about the leatherette that if you're using it on a clothing, there's sort of a one way for it to stretch rather than
there
the other
is.
way.
So we'll do that in just a sec.
Okay.
I'll just put a little bit more on here so you can see the seam. So if you are thinking of it for clothing rather than bags, because what we're doing is making a handle here, or it could be a belt, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a look at that there, that's what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to top stitch it just because now you can see it's not wanting to bounce back the same way as this is. It's holding its shape. So just by adding that top stitch. So roller foot, really recommended if you haven't got a roller foot. A bit of practice. Walking foot might work, but you need to make sure that you're not getting teeth marks in it. Because walking foot is designed for either very thick or very slippy projects.
I see.
So that would work really, really well with a walking foot as well. So just maybe take a little scrap piece off the side first and just check that it's not going to leave you with a load of kind of teeth marks. I mean, this hasn't on the back. This has been through here, and obviously it's had the feed dogs from the back on it, and it hasn't marked it. No. So you should be absolutely fine with a walking foot as well.
Great, lovely, lovely.
Okay, so stretchiness. Stretchiness. Let me get this bit. And have you seen the big heart anywhere? Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
okay.
on the side, yeah.
So, I mean, this is fantastic for dressmaking, and you just need to consider a couple of things when you are dressmaking with it. Most jersey material is, when it's made into t-shirts and sweatshirts and things, is kind of with the knitted pieces going top to bottom.
Right.
So when you stretch it, it has stretched side to side rather than top to bottom. So if you're going to put something on, say you wanted to add a decorative heart, there's two ways that this, it kind of doesn't stretch in one direction, but then it does in the other. So if I was attaching a heart or something to the front of a t-shirt, then I would need to make sure that my stretch was in this direction on it, rather than top to bottom.
Right.
So I've got a spare bit here. So my stretch is going side to side, so I know that's the way I want to cut it. So if I fold that in half, let's use the smaller scissors, because I used the massive ones last time. Ooh, get that little one out. There you go. And then cut just a quick basic heart shape there. It's not very even. Let's finish that off. There you go. So that one now, if I was to put that on a t-shirt, it's going to stretch in the same direction as the fabric. So just keep an eye on that as well. I mean, the stretch is not so much that you would have a problem with it, because it is quite stable. So unless you are kind of pulling it about, then you're not going to have a problem when you're stitching it down. It's just a case that if you are going to put it on a garment, then that's something that you need to keep an eye on.
That's a really good tip, that. And you can cut a love heart better than I can even draw one. It's sickening.
That's not my best one, you know. That's not really my best
That's not making me feel any better. 79668.
Well, you've been immortalised in thread, so that's good.
Nobody else has got that, have they? By you?
Yeah.
No. Very special. So, if you'd like to go for that one, you've got 5 minutes on your final call now to get your £12 saving for you as well. So don't forget the options that we've got for you. They are on there on the web for you if you want to go for you. That's your copper mix. You get 3 of these, don't forget. Each one of those different colours. Lights, you've got the darker and the medium as well for those one are ½ meters each. So that's your the rose gold you're looking at. Again here, so you've got the lighter gold, a brighter yellow gold, you've got the white, and you've got the actual rose gold itself, of course, and then you've got the final one, which is the silver mix to go for as well. And that's got like a hint of blue within that darker one. So looking at a £12 saving, of course, if you can get that checked out of your basket within the next 5 minutes. And then you can take advantage, of course, of your one-day special, which is perfect, but they really are lovely. We know we've also been very busy. That's been on there. What's the other? That's there we go. We're going to bring them up to you and show you now. There we go. The batiks. If you'd like to go for those Really nice colours, of course. That's a grey that we got for an option for you, of course. You've got the pinks, and again, don't forget each one of these 5 pieces are going to half metres that you're looking at. The blues, oh, that's the purples we have there, actually. Really rich, beautiful, rich colour that you can see. There's the blues. Again, you can see how these are going to work together if you really wanted to go for that side of it. The earthy tones are golden and yellows and oranges that are mixing, really beautiful. And then finally, we've got your greens to finish off with. Absolutely amazing. So they're all there on the web. Please don't forget to get your basket checked out. So, Hayley, that's it. Another day has come to a close for you with us. So thank you so much on behalf of everybody.
You're very welcome.
Great tips. Great demonstrations as ever as well. So thank you very much. Do you know when you're back on?
I do. We've got another sewing in the sewing room next Monday.
Next Monday, okay.
So yeah, the 25th.
A week, yep.
So we need your questions for that, because that's what we do in the sewing room. We answer your questions and your problems. So if you've got any, I think it's all on the Facebook and the Instagram and Twitter. So send them into there.
You'll find
and
them.
we'll get them answered.
Well, listen, thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much
indeed.
Thank you,
Scott.
And we'll see you again very soon. See you soon. So, as one door closes, another door opens. We have now You Are the One Day Special with Creative Expressions. Then I'll be with you from 7 o'clock for your craft price drop, and then your One Day Special repeats. See you soon.
Welcome to Club G45 from Graphic 45, the monthly tutorial kit that allows you to create some of the most beautiful projects by accessing a step-by-step video viewable online. This month's tutorial is a proper gentleman project kit containing board book and desktop photo frame projects. You'll get almost everything you need to create these projects from scratch, including access to this month's step-by-step video tutorial and accompanying project sheet. Simply order yours by purchasing item number 363787 for £49.99 plus your postage packaging from Hochanda.com. Or why not give us a call on 01733 602000 for instant access to this month's Club G45 from Graphic 45.
Hochanda prides itself on its ethos towards the family-run boutique companies that offer the variety that we know you love and appreciate. Following an excellent and extremely positive response to our launch event last year, we'd like to introduce you to even more of your family favourites. Please tune in from 6 p.m. on the 21st to 6 p.m. on the 25th of March to support many of your favourite and also our very loyal family-run businesses that have grown and prospered with Hochanda since our launch in August 2015. We'll be running fantastic prize draws where winners will be drawn live within each hour during our event, giving you opportunities to win prizes worth at least £50 in value. So join us from 6 p.m. on the 21st of March for your family favourites event.
Hello, I'm Hayley, and you might have seen me presenting here at Hochanda. Well, I've always been an avid crafter behind the scenes and have been given the opportunity to share some of my favourite products with you in a monthly show called Handmade by Hayley. So I hope you'll join me, let me inspire you, and maybe you will discover a new craft in the process.
A very, very warm welcome and a very good evening to you. This is a one-day special. I know we're going to be busy. It is an am I shouting too loud?
Really did.
Yeah, I know, but I'm excited.
I know. Honestly, I have to say, other than the paints,
yes,
it's all mine. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited because it's lovely and it's cool and it's different and it's very me.
It is. This is Lisa Horton, by the way, everyone. This is your one-day special. Details on your screen. Let's take you through that first of all. Then we're going to show you what you're getting because I know we're going to be busy. Right, 693135. That's your item number. Brand new today, saving £7. It's £43.96. Now, my word, you have got a choice of the circles or the squares. These are your artist trading elements. Let's talk about artist trading, shall we?
Massive. It is huge buzz, isn't it? Everybody's doing it. Everybody's having great fun with it. So what I thought would be very cool is to make some stamps that accompany it, to make some stencils that work with it as well. But not just to do the circles, but let's do some squares as well.
Well, you know that's how it originated. Yes, it did.
Did it really?
Yes, back in the late 90s, an artist in Zurich made and created these cards, similar to the baseball cards that you used to swap and trade. So the square ones is exactly how it began, and then it developed, you see.
And what we decided to do as well is to make these special little holders as well. So we've got these cool holders that, because trading coins are predominantly traded in threes, okay? So we've made these holders that have got 3 areas for you, and what you can even do, I've not put the back on that one, but they do normally have a little stand on the back, but we've got little holes in the back so you can just pop them out.
I'll let you do that. I'll hold it and you pop it.
You just pop them out like that. So if you take that one away, you can see how cool that. I think this was done by Miriam. I can't remember, so I need to give a shout out to Tamara, Miriam and Trudy. Have done some amazing samples with me, and I've got so excited. I can't remember who did what because I got all the boxes muddled up and I had good fun with it. But yeah, so that's how you use them.
Yes.
So you can then mix and match and swap them out with ones that you want to put in there.
It is so super exciting to have these on the show because we've got some beautiful designs, all designed by Lisa. And Lisa's thought about everything for you. So if you're new to the artist trading medium, you are getting the MDF cut out, the circles or the squares. You make the choice. If you don't want to make a choice, have both. The price will just change accordingly, okay? In the circles, we have got the elements to go on the back so you can sign it and date it. Exactly. Which is brilliant. And that's really important, of course. Yeah. When you're trading for your projects and you're trading with one another artists.
And some of them are quite different, actually. There's some of the things we've put on those ones as well.
Yeah, you've got Made in Britain, limited edition.
And some of these other ones that are just coming along now, some of those are actually photographic, that I've physically taken the photographs of. The crumpled paper and the Hessian are literally photographs I've taken.
What a great idea.
And again, on some of these as well, at the top you've got the inverted elements that go with them as well. So you've got a different look to the crumple. It's either the you know, the bits that stand out on the crumple are stamped, or the bits that don't stand out are stamped. So you know what I mean, don't you?
I do.
So yeah.
No, I do. These are fabulous. So these are the circles. Let me just turn this around so I show you. Clear polymer as well, so easy to place on your MDF.
Super cool.
You can use these beyond the artist cards though as well if you want to, if you mix media projects.
We've got loads of samples of cards as well that I've done with these as well. I mean, some of them you're going to get a little bit excited because some of my new dies and things are on there as well, and embossing folders, but they'll come to us another day. But you can just see there, look, just the stamps used on their own, just like that, is really, really cool. That is the stencil used. That is just a lovely, lovely stencil as well. And again, that one, just literally one of the elements of the 8 you'll get with your stencils.
That's gorgeous.
Cool, isn't it? Really cool.
Love that.
And again, those butterflies, love them, absolutely love them.
If you want to go for your circles, they are available. It's the same item number. You just get to choose between the coins, which are the circles, or the squares. And here's some examples of what you can make and create on the front, how beautifully they print out.
Aren't they lovely?
Yeah, they
so
really
you use them with your coins. Don't use them with your coins. It's entirely up to you what you do with them. I think, aren't they lovely? Each and every one of those makes a completely different looking card.
What have you used to make that?
That's the stencil with just the crackle paste that we brought to you. Phil brought that to you actually a while ago. So yeah, that's cool. And that's the opal. Is that lunar paste? Lunar paste on that one as well.
Oh,
that
nice.
is been done with a sparkle texture paste.
I love the little dots.
Yeah, that's just on one of the circle dies.
Yeah,
so there is so many ways of using the stamps independently of the coins. So if you want, I mean, that, all the crackle on that looks cool, doesn't it?
Oh, they're brilliant. I love this. So with this particular kit, you are getting your stamps, you are getting your stencils. Again, you can use these for other mediums. You're also getting the MDF coins, and you're getting the holder as well. You just need to pop that together when you get it home. It's really easy to do so, and what a superb way to start trading.
Do you like the edges on my stencils as well? Did you see the edges on my stencils?
I did. Let's go
So
and
you've
have a look.
got, so none of the edges are the same. You've either got cloud, you've got hills, you've got a little bit of a grungy look, a little bit of a torn look, and that is something that I'm starting to do with all my stencils now, just to give you that element of it's a waste. An edge is waste.
What
Why
a
waste it?
great idea!
I know.
That genius.
That was just one of my. Why have a square edge? Why don't we just
it's genius.
use it?
It's genius. It's because you're my sister that
I know.
everything is just
Actually,
working out.
You probably transmitted that to me,
I
didn't
certainly
you?
did. Yeah, as twins, that's how it happens.
Yeah.
Right, that's your coins. We're confusing so many people at home.
We are.
And we also have your squares as well. You've got Flexi Buy on here. Let's spin that around so you can see £21.98 today, and you will get a set sent out to you. Then you've got another payment of £21.98. This is a gorgeous set, and again with the squares, the lovely images that you've got.
I have to say, people have been loving my art element stamp, my art tile stamps and my silhouette tile stamps.
Yes.
And I think they're just a little bit different. They're all hand drawn by me. All of these, I sat in the green room actually and did these a few months ago.
Did you?
But yeah, I did, literally in the green room. I was doing these.
Amazing.
And just sit there with my my tablet and white pencil and drawing, and that's what's kind of transpired from that. So again, it's one of those things that I like using them.
Yes.
I enjoy using them. So hopefully you're going to find at least some elements here that you could. I mean, look at that pitter patter. That was done by Tamara. Now that's using some of Sue's older dies. So start thinking, you know, just let's different ways of using them, not just as stamps. You can use your dies and everything with them.
Yeah, and some really lovely examples here of cards made and created using the stamps, using the stencils as well. So it's not just about the artist trading cards, although you've got those there. It means that you can use them for so much more as well, and they look absolutely fantastic.
This is one of my favourite. Look at this, just on cream cards with broken china embossing powder. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah,
it's just
really
these are all things I've started to create, but you can see I've got so many. I just haven't got time to finish anything.
We need to get Little Convention and start trading them.
We do.
It really is a delightful one-day special, and we are so busy already. 693135 is your item number. Choosing, if you want to, between the coins and the squares. If you want both, the price will just change accordingly for you, giving you a chance to really stock up on some fantastic crafting goodies.
I'm getting excited about the next one as well. Well, actually, the next two.
Yeah. Now, if you've been on the website, you might have been shopping ahead. Yeah. We're moving on. You ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
Do we go like that?
Yeah, we'll go like this.
I'm meant to be doing something.
You can do anything you like.
Are we on this or are we on this?
We'll start here first.
Right.
So we'll start with the stamps. You're a bit sassy tonight, aren't you?
Well, you know, I've had my hair done, and you know.
You have had hair done.
Yeah.
Really
well,
nice.
like, you know, things I thought they might get a bit confused with.
That's good.
So I've gone a bit, bit greyer.
It's nice. It's nice. I'm going to get my hair done, I think, this week.
Will you?
Yeah.
Grey.
I might do.
Oh,
Might do. Oh, that
that'd
would be
really confuse everyone, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. Right, let's take a look at the stamps.
Okay, so I just thought, what an idea if we had a calendar, like a perpetual style of calendar.
Yes.
So we can use that with our coins.
Oh, what a great idea.
Yeah. Use it with our little stand. And so I've put 18th of February 2019. It's probably really morbid, but it's the day I lost my cat. But it was just, you know, but that to me is a memorable date.
Yes.
So that's what I wanted to put in there. So you could get a bundle of coins, put all the dates on there, all your months on there, mix it up. You know, even if you don't want to use a coin, use a piece of card and pop them in there. And I just think they, independently as well, they are brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah, and it gives you a chance because you can just simply take that out and you can replace that with with another day in February or change the month. I think that is great. It could be a Christmas countdown, a countdown to a wedding, a countdown to a party,
good countdown,
a countdown to a holiday, for example, a countdown to new beginnings, for example. Lovely,
how many days
design.
to go kind of thing. Yeah, that's what we like.
Fantastic. If you do want to go for this stamp set, 591675 is your item number, £11.99, and you get 33 elements in that. Right. This is what we're really excited about.
This is what we like, isn't it?
I can't believe the price of this. When we came into the studio and we saw everything that you're getting, we were like, really? Let's just check again.
Yeah.
And we did. And we checked again. It is £10.99. Let's talk about what we're getting in this kit.
Right. Now, this looks a bizarre collection when you see it. So up here, we have got 9 artist trading cards. Okay. Below that, it got these random looking shapes. Okay, so keep them in your head.
Okay,
but we'll come back to the random looking shapes. And below that we have the postcards. Now these are just uber cool, aren't they?
Aren't they?
Uber cool. Now you're gonna have great mixed media people are gonna absolutely go nuts for these. Cut on 2mm MDF, you get 6 of those. Next to it is the stand for your coins and your cards.
Oh, fantastic.
But what I'll do is I'll show you properly. I have to turn these over. So you've got the burn marks here, which if we turn that over, that looks much prettier. Okay. I'm a bit funny about the burn marks.
I like the burn marks.
Yeah, but I like the clean burn marks, not the burn marks that you got from the laser going back. You know, what happens basically with the laser, it burns.
Yes.
But as it goes through, it hits the bottom of the metal and the laser bounces back up and you get a different look. Look. Just turn around.
10% of the stock already gone.
Really? And I've not even showed you what we do with them. So...
Right, let me show you the stand. Let me just pick this up here. So we've got this fabulous stand.
Stay there. I'm going to go a minute. Hang on, I've got something else.
That you can put your cards into, which is a great way of displaying those, which is
right. There's one there as well, just at the front. There's actually... Oh, let's take my hands off of that. Look at that. How cool is that?
Do you know what? I'm just not going to touch anything. Go on.
Janice. And then, look. You've got, when we talked about this strange looking set here, it turns into this little box. Right.
Oh, how super cute.
It's in the little box.
Yes.
Okay. This is done by my good friend Trudy, and I'm going to be really naughty and I'm going to show you something inside. So what she's done is she's used the cards, and she's drawn some of her artwork.
Oh, what a lovely idea.
I know.
And then you can trade those off.
Exactly. So, you know, if she's trying to show people what she's capable of, all sorts, that's a really great way of doing it. So you've got that. So you get that with it. And then Tamara has done a fabulous one here. And when you see inside that one, that is super cool as well.
Look at this. So you've got the embellishments on there. We'll open that up.
How cool is that?
And we'll take this out. It's got some ribbon around it, so I'll give it a wiggle there. Let me just pop that back down. And this... Just rest that like that. I know this is me. And then, how cool is that using the artist cards? Yep.
And she's used all my dies on there in the background.
That's fabulous. And around the other side as well.
And all my stamps.
That is beautiful. That really is. £10.99. What
all
a great price for all of that. I think it will go probably.
Seen the postcards at the bottom as well.
Yeah, turn those round and show.
These are done by my Danny. I have to give him a shout out because I asked him to do these for me. It's very much up his street. So if I turn that round, and he's superimposed. So again, how cool is that? There's that one. If I turn that back around, you'll see. Oops, turn it up the right way. No, upside down, like that. And then this one is some of his older stamps that he brought out last year, and that's a bit of crackle now.
What a lovely idea.
But you see what I mean, how cool they would be just to send to somebody because they're so thin, because they're 2mm.
Or it might be that you've got an older photograph, you could place that on there, 3 different mediums and your crafting techniques, and then give it to your grandma, your granddad.
Do you know what Lottie, I saw Lottie had done, she'd sent a postcard, didn't she, that went around the world?
Yes.
So you could do that with these, because wouldn't that be durable?
Yes, it would. Even at the hands of Lisa Horton, it is durable. No, if I go in there and pick them up, it's going to go everywhere. We'll have the lovely Ben come in and sort that out for us. Come on, Ben, you can do it.
Come on, in you come. You don't have to bend down. We don't mind.
Ben bends down. It's like a TV show. Ben bends down. Oh, sorry. We're just excited. We're just excited. Should we move on?
Okay.
20% of the stock of that has now gone. Do pop that into your basket, £10.99. If you put it into your basket with your one-day special, it becomes a flexi buy.
All the coins and the squares fit into your box as well.
Perfect. Excellent. Definitely go for that. And then let's talk about the mediums that we've got on the show. These are brand new.
Now. Kaleidoscope paints.
Okay.
Do you remember we bought you Rust Effect paints and patina paints?
Yes.
And they had texture in them. You layer your colours up.
Yes.
That's what we've got here now in all sorts of colours.
Oh, wow.
All sorts of amazing colours. So they've all got like a grit in them, so they all build up.
Okay.
There you go.
So here is the medium. And just to show you, so this is inside. That's inside.
Yeah, we're going to use those in a minute just to show you.
Oh wow, that is amazing. Just to go through some other colours while we're here, then I'll go through the colourways that you can get. Isn't that gorgeous? Now there is a freedom price on these. I'm going to run you through the different colourways. Just wanted you to see the texture that you get by using these. So starting at the top, we've got Berry Burst, so you get 5 in there. So you get the Berry Burst, the lovely colours.
And you get 1 per lesson,
and
which has got like a pink tone, or it'll have a green tone, or whatever that coordinates with the set. They are gorgeous.
They're very busy already. That freedom price of £11.69. So that's your Berry Burst. Then we've got the Sunset Boulevard right there. Some gorgeous yellows and oranges and reds. Then next to that, you've got your Marines. So lovely aquamarine there in your pearlescence. And then we have got, no, I thought that was Jade Garden. I didn't like to say.
I know, you were polite, weren't you?
I don't like to fight against the voices in my head. I'm always told, don't fight against the voices in your head. And then I came to work here and they told me exactly the same. So that is your Jade Garden. And then that is your Marine. And then we have Purple Passion. There you go, £11.69. It's a great price. So you might want to consider going for 1 or 2 sets. It's entirely up to you. I don't want to push you or anything, but they are fabulous and give you such great effects. And we are busy already. 890251. Now we can have a look on the website now. This is where you can shop ahead and see everything that we've got available for you. And we've got some other new items on there. So please do check that out. We've got those Ranger Delusion 6 paint pens. Dilutions. I know I said delusions. No, sorry. Don't listen to the voices in your head, Janice. Don't listen to the voices.
I did wonder about those voices in your head.
Oh, that's the website. You can possibly see that yourself. I'm having a right day of it today.
You are having a right day of it.
I always have a right day of it.
You do.
Sorry, apologies at home. Great to have your company. This is your one-day special. It is proving to be very, very busy. Some wonderful items. We're talking about artist trading cards and coins, something that so many of you do already, and something that we've been getting asked about. What is artists trading coins and cards? How do you use them? Why do you use them? Well, it's when artists collaborate on projects. They get together and they swap and they change and they trade.
Was I discreet?
I didn't. What did you do? What did you do?
I had to go and get my brushes. I dropped them down there.
That's okay. So it's all about trading, which is fabulous. But you can also use them in your mixed media arts as well. What are we going to look at first?
Do you know what? I've got so much around here that I want to show you. Do you know what we haven't even talked about, which we really need to talk about as well, is the mixed media embossing powders as well, because they're super cool too.
Okay.
Let's give you a few of them just to have a look at. You need these in your life. And on these coins, they look, you better hold them because I'm a bit... there was a couple I didn't have in my set, so what I'll do is I'll show you how to use them later, the ones that I had missing.
So these are embossing?
These are mixed media embossing powders. So what we'll do is we'll open one. Let's open the green one. This is the one I haven't got, so I'll open this one because I need this.
That's a nice...
Yeah.
So this is just one set on here?
One set in there.
Oh,
so,
I love that one.
Look. They are super cool, aren't they?
They are.
So you've got mixed size granules in there. So when they melt at a different speed. So you get the large grains, the small grains.
Oh, these are amazing. This is just, let me just show you this. That is gorgeous. Turn that around. This is just on the
I've written the names on the back as well.
Oh, have you? Oh, very good. In silver. I can't see without my glasses.
I try so hard to be good.
I know, but you are good. Right, well, have a look on the website at the colours that are available to you. Here we go. So you've got your Crusade, your Victorian, Bronze Age, Iron Age, the
That's the one I didn't have.
Plantagenet, Ice Age, Age of Aquarius.
Oh, I haven't got Bohemian, I don't think.
Stone Age. Oh, you have, love, trust me. Dark Age, Jurassic, Industrial Revolution.
I've got that one.
And Bohemian, yeah, you have. you can choose any 3. So we can add to the basket, and then you can go and check out, or you could add it to your one-day special, and then of course the price.
Look, let's see the size of the granules.
Now we're going to have a look at the size of the Don't make me laugh. So naughty.
So you've got small pieces and large pieces in there. So when they melt, they melt. I haven't got that one. That's why I've opened that, because I think we might do that one in a minute on one of the trading coins.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And I'm going to be really cheeky and ask Ben. We do have some Ranger embossing dabbers on the show, but I dropped mine.
Okay.
And I broke it, and I meant to get one before the show, so
Ben
I'm going to steal Ben's. So what we're going to do is we're going to use an embossing dabber, and we're going to use this, and we're going to decorate one of the coins.
These are fabulous.
They are fabulous.
£11.99 for any
look.
3.
If you pick, where did I put the one that Danny prepped some for me? Yeah, there they are. Right. So if you look at the squares, and look at one of these that we've already. Look, pop that in. So you just take.
These work on any medium, by the way, the embossing
Yeah, they
powders?
will do. They will do. So pick 3 and we'll pop them inside, and you'll see
okay.
how gorgeous they look. Do you see what I mean?
Go for that one.
Let's go like that.
Go for that one.
So straight
and then
away.
let's go for that one, and then we'll keep changing
Actually,
them.
no, that's a bit of a.
I like the contrast.
Well, I just saw on the white it looked a bit. All right.
Just put it in. Then put that one in.
All right.
So that's one combination.
There's the combination.
Let's give them another combination.
They actually look really like cool tiles, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Really. Do you know what? I could see these little these being these little placemats.
Oh,
They'd look dead cool, wouldn't they?
They certainly would. They certainly would.
Cool.
What kind of meal would you be eating though on that?
Oh, I don't know. You got a little bit of sushi on there.
I'm not going for dinner at your house. If this is,
I don't give you much, do I?
The dinner mat that I'm going to get. They are fabulous. Though.
No,
Should we put some other colours in there?
On. Thanks, Ben.
Put some other colours in there. Let's put a red.
Yeah.
Shall we have?
Did I have the blue one in there before or not?
There is a blue one.
Yeah, that's lovely. That one.
That is gorgeous. And then
go purple.
Let's go purple.
So there, look at those.
Changed it completely, doesn't it?
Aren't they beautiful? So they look fabulous. Look at them.
Are we going to see how they work?
We're going to see how they work.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so pop those to one side. So here we go. So also on the show, just to throw something else at you, we've got the embossing dabber by Ranger. Now what's fabulous about this is you've got literally your dabber piece on the top, so you can then literally use it, you know, like this. So what we need to do is activate it. Okay. Can you see it already?
Yes.
Appearing. And then we'll literally...
Now the details on your screen, £12.99. That's for the Ranger Archival Black Ink Pad and the Clear Embossing Dabber set. Dauber or dabber?
I call it.
It is
a dabber. Isn't that one of them? Those. How do you dab? I can't dab. Can you dab?
Pardon? Can I?
Is it like that? Is that a dab? Left arm goes. Oh, like that. Look, I'm showing my age now. My daughter would be going, "Oh God, Mum." You're a good dabber.
Sorry about this at home. It's really ridiculous and silly, and you're probably thinking, this is a craft channel.
Ben,
why are you
can
being
you dab?
ridiculous and silly? But people are asking us what a dabber is.
Right, now...
Get it?
That's a whole new show, that is.
It's ridiculous. What is that all about? Please
I don't know.
Do not try that at home. You might put your hip out.
Oh, no, I'm having an absolute nightmare because I need a bit of paper and I've got a bit of paper to put on.
What would you like?
I want a piece of paper. No, give me one of my cards. That's fine.
Well, how about a bit of cardboard?
No, that's fine. Don't worry. What I need to do is a bit of paper just to... Do you see what I mean?
Oh, to catch it, yes.
Yeah. This is a really bad move because a piece of card would be fabulous, Ben. See, I'm really, really organised tonight. I am organised, really.
You are organised. I don't like to say anything, but you are
There you
organised.
go. Thank you, Ben. So, do you want to pop that onto... There you go. I didn't want to damage my card, you see. So, what we're going to do, take our heat gun. You all right?
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on a slow speed first of all, because what I don't want to do is push all the powder off. So, take it slowly, and on MDF, it would take slightly longer to start to heat, okay? But once we've started to melt the powder, we can speed it up a little bit. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Right, let's go fast.
If you're putting this onto card, I know we're putting it onto the MDF, but if you were putting this onto card, you're going to heat underneath this or on top?
Well, on top, you don't have to worry about that because it's quite a textured embossing powder anyway. Can you see that now?
This is amazing.
You see the colours?
You know, if you had like an MDF shape or like a statue, for example,
yeah,
this would turn it into that like verdigris effect.
It would exactly do that.
It's metal, doesn't it?
See that melting there?
Yeah.
Right. It takes a little bit longer on the MDF because it's obviously a thicker substrate. But you see, but what you can do now? Can you open that pot again for me?
Yep.
Now, this has got like a dappled look to it because you've got one coating. So what sorry, put a piece of paper underneath as well.
You're going to put some more on?
Yeah. So what you can do now, if you want to, while that's still hot, you can take more. And if you want to put more in different areas, do you see what I mean?
Awesome.
So if you find you've missed, I haven't, but if you find you've missed an area, that's what you can do. So then you could actually take different colours and mix colours if you want to.
So you could add another colour to that?
Yeah. If you want another colour, let's give you might have to, there's a bit of tape on the side, but you'll have to, but let me just show you that for the moment. You can see, look at that. Isn't that stunning? So I'm going to just keep the heat on it for the moment, because I don't want it to dry.
So I'll just pick up some.
Yeah, just pick some up, and then just sprinkle it on for me. Yeah. See that? Mind your finger. It's very hot.
Yes. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah. Please be careful for doing this.
Yeah.
I'll put some more. I'll put it more intense.
There you go. Can you see what I mean now?
Yeah.
So you can now put it over here. There you go.
Oh, wow.
So that's what you can do. So you can get some amazing effects. Right. So be careful with it because, as you can see, it's really, really hot.
Yeah.
So there you go. So this now, look at that. How cool is that? Very, very cool.
It is very cool, isn't it? With
So,
those larger pieces in.
Can you imagine just putting some of your dabber around the edge here? Okay, let's get a different colour.
Yeah, let's do it.
So should we do it with, let's go, should we go a lighter colour? Do you want to go to purple?
Let's go purple.
Let's go purple because it's a really
Can
nice
I ask
vibrant
which is
purple.
proving to be the most popular, the coins or the squares for the one-day special? At the moment, it's neck and neck, but the coins are just edging in front. Coins being circular. The two sets you can choose from, or you can have both if you want to. The price will just change accordingly. That's your one-day special. It is available on Flexi-buy as well, so you can split the cost into two. You're getting the stamps, the stencils, you're getting the artist trading coins or the squares, and you're also getting that fantastic frame to hold them in as well. So you just choose between the coins or the squares. 693135 is your item number.
Let me just move that out of the way. This is gonna, sorry Janice, I've got to use that on the next bit, so I'll get you to pop that back in for me and then we'll redo it. So the light is catching it, I can't see where I've done where I haven't. There we go. I put the pot my side, haven't I?
Yeah, that's okay, I can get it in a moment.
There we go. Bit missed there. Along.
The paints are very busy as well. You can head to the website and choose the different sets. The paints are adorable and give you that really nice texture. $10.99 for 3.
Hang on, just do this along this side as well. So I'm going to borrow that piece of paper again.
Okay.
And then we'll pop some more along that. See how good that dabber is?
Yes.
How easy it makes it.
Yeah, it's worth going for. It's better than using, I guess, an ink pad.
Exactly,
It's
because
more
you don't.
precise.
Yeah, you don't. Not quite sure where you've gone. So let's go like that. And then I'll do that, and then I'll do the last. Oh, just if I missed a bit. You see where I've missed the ink a bit, but it doesn't matter. I'll give that one to you. We'll do this. Actually, I'm going to speed it up fast so we can show some other things. Here we go. And on the top here, mind your fingers when you do this. And if you find it's blowing the powder off, you can always just go over it again. It really isn't a problem. You can put your dabber back on the top and then do it again. Trying to see whether I can't see the light here. I've got a bit of a shadow. There we go. Oh, that's better. I'll do it like that. And you can see the gloss that's coming off of this is amazing. And then what we do is can you see that?
Yeah.
There we go. And along there. Tell me if I've missed anywhere, Janice. I know we've got that bit there that I haven't done.
That's it. Keep going down. I can see that now. Yeah, keep coming.
I missed anything?
I think that's done it.
Doesn't look like it's done, isn't it?
Done it, yeah.
Last little bit, Janice.
Yes.
I'll pop that back there.
Dab on there.
And then we'll dab
A bit on the middle there.
See how easy it is to use? Doesn't that make life easy?
It certainly does.
Oh, I'm misheating that bit. You didn't show me that bit, did you?
Shall I go on that?
Go on then.
Show you what bit? Oh.
And there we go. Perfect. And we'll do that like that. I'll get you to take that one for me. Dream team, eh?
That's right.
So there we go, straight there. And you'll see it's as you go along, it heats up a lot quicker as well.
Yeah. If you've got any questions for Lisa, by the way, on any of the items that we've got on the show, or anything else really, if you want to ask her a question, please email in.
Please do.
It's studio@hochanda.com. If you want to come through to the studio, you're more than welcome to do so via the phone lines. Not actually come into the studio, although we would welcome you with open arms. Now, we've had a question from David. Thank you, David, for your question. Good evening, I hope you're well. Does the MDF need to be primed before you put anything onto it?
Depends what you're putting onto it. Not when you're putting the embossing powder. Okay. This is just because I've already done it to make sure it's ready for anything I want to throw at it tonight. But no, MDF is fabulous to have things go straight onto it. Your gilding polishes will go directly onto it. If you're going to put paint onto them, I would recommend you prime it because it's a porous surface. And your good paint is going to kind of soak straight in. You're going to lose a layer. So gesso it first, or an acrylic paint, and then put your nice paint on top to save you your good paint.
That's a very good idea. And we've also had a message. Oh, Jack and George say hello.
Oh, David, I know who it is now. Okay. Hello, Jack and George.
Hello, Jack and George.
Jack and George are lovely doggies. You would
adore
them.
What sort of doggies are Jack and George?
They've got big, long, fluffy ears. I don't know.
Beautiful dogs. Right, now we've had also an email from Francoise.
Hello, Francoise.
Hello. Oh, we need to pronounce the U in Dorber, so it's Dorber.
It's not a dabber.
It's not a dabber, it's Dorber.
Dorber.
I said Dorber. Rewind the show. Rewind it. I said Dorber. Did I say Dorber?
Yeah, but in my thing it says dabber.
Yeah, Dorber. Dorber, because you pronounce it. Has it got a U in it?
No.
Oh, this is a dabber. If it was spelt right, it'd be a Dorber. But I said Dorber, but it's a dabber.
Complain to Tim.
Dorber, dabber, Dorber, dabber. Thank you, Francoise, anyway.
At least there's 2 people watching us.
That's right.
2.
And the dogs.
And the dogs. Oh, yeah. David, email him which... They've got lovely fluffy... Yes. Oh, you're going to love them. They've got lovely fluffies and they get groomed and they're gorgeous.
Oh, sounds a bit like me.
So... Wow.
Going for a bit of grooming and the claws clipped.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. So, what you would then do now is use your elements, which you've got here, and then we could fill...
I was going to say something else, but if
I can imagine. Can I have that one?
Yes.
And that one. So now look. Now.
Oh, it's not
making
any difference. Probably a light one to offset the...
We got another light one? Just go with that one. Yeah. So now, again, you decorate them in the way you want to. Really simple to do.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that cool? Look at that.
Oh, people are going to want to trade with you if you do this on your artist trading cards. They really will. Loving these embossing powders.
So remember, when you don't want, when you want to change it, you just literally, if it was glued, you'd put your finger in, pop them out, because you've got your holes in the back.
It's brilliant, isn't it? And it also comes, if I just pick
with your stand. Yeah. Thanks, Janice.
So you get the stand, and that's really easy. Would you add a bit of glue to that? Just to put
yeah, I would add a little bit of glue to that. You don't have to. I mean, you might want to have it as a wall hanging, so you might want it this way.
Yes, a good idea.
Which would be cool.
There you go.
So you can have little pictures in here. I think, you know, David could have his doggy pictures in there with George and...
Yeah, that would be
so
really
then a little piece of string behind with your 3 pieces in there. Or even like ABC for a baby's room or something like that. They look very, very cool.
They certainly would. Yeah. Now, I've just heard that the squares are now in the lead. The squares are now in the lead for the one-day special. Right. Details on your screen right now, $43.96. However, you can split the cost into two, £21.98. It's a great way to buy because it means we take half the cost today. As a Freedom member, it's the delivered price. We send everything out to you, and then in a month, we take a next payment, an equal payment from you. You don't need to remember to get in touch with us. We'll do it all for you, and it's interest-free as well. So it's a great way to get what you want when you want it, I think.
Absolutely.
Right, are we going to have a look at something else? I think we are.
We can have a look at something else. Right, what I thought we'd do, we're going to paint one of the trading squares.
Okay.
And then we're going to use one of the stencils on it. Okay, because the stencils are really super cool, and I'm very, very pleased with my stencils.
Yes, and these are all stencils and stamps that Lisa has designed herself.
Now the acrylic paints are on the show. Put my glasses on. These are so handy, and I love these acrylic paints. They are perfect for knocking colour back as well. So if you've got something really heavy, look, see. There was already, on my mat, there was a little bit of blue. So what it's going to do then, it's going to pick up the blue in the paint. So you can start changing the colours of your paint. So let's just paint this over. Then we'll heat it. And then we'll put the stencil over the top. Right, and I'm doing this because I want to show you something. This is for David, actually, because it's really interesting to see. I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up. I hope it can. So around the edge here, can you see where it's gone yellow?
Oh yes, yes we can.
Can you see all it's going like a nasty, horrible yellow colour? Right, now if I hold it up a bit, can you see it now?
Oh yeah.
Have you got the yellow? Right at the very bottom there. Now what that is, it's when the MDF burns, the sap and the glue and that comes out of the MDF. And basically, it's kind of going into a liquid again almost. Yeah, it's bizarre. It happens to all MDF, but this is why you prime, okay? So if I do another colour over the top now, you wouldn't see that yellow.
Oh, because you've put the base on.
Because you put your base on. So that's one of the reasons I would. But when you're using embossing powders, because they're so thick, you don't need to worry about that, okay?
Fabulous. We've had another email, actually. This is from Miriam.
Oh, hi, Miriam.
She says it was an absolute pleasure to make all the samples.
That's Miriam's
or to make the samples. Isn't that lovely?
Look at that. That's so super cool with the trading squares.
Oh my goodness.
And the stencils. That's Miriam's
favourite. Isn't
Look at that.
Beautiful?
And what she's used texture paste, but around the edge of each stencil, can you see she's used white pen?
Oh,
can you see that? And those white pens are on the show as well.
Oh, I love the way it's coloured there.
Yep.
So when that card is taken away, maybe you place another one in there. You've still got that decoration. You've got the holes in the back,
cool?
Just to push that out. That is super cool. Yeah,
Thank you, Miriam.
Really nice colours you've used in there. How pretty.
Love it.
I wouldn't want to trade those. I'd want to keep them.
I know. That looks like a Moroccan tile.
It does. Yeah, it really does. Oh,
such a nice colour palette. That isn't it?
Nice, like on a coffee table or in the middle of the table. Get a couple of these. Put a bottle of wine on there.
Yeah. Wow, a couple of glasses.
Yes.
You might have to do a set of 3 actually.
Yeah.
And then you
or a set of 4. Be nice.
Wouldn't that make
the centre of the table? Yeah. That is a great idea. Like a mosaic. You could then start to create a mosaic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So let's just heat this. Let's dry this paint off. Okay. So that's just to show you what happens. Okay. You can still see the yellow slightly because I didn't do all of it. Okay. So, but what would happen now if you're using your chalk paints, your other acrylic paints, your mixed media paints, all of those will sit over the top without any worry. Actually, your mixed media paints, you don't actually need to use a primer either, because you're putting so many layers on that you build up the colours so much that you don't see anything else. So, stencils. In the square set, they are lovely. They're my favourite. Okay. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Do you know what? I'm having a slight change of plan. No, I'm having a slight change of plan. Can I come back to this one? Because what I want to do is I want to use the paints on here first, because I think they're going to work better.
Yes.
With what I want to do. I've got another plan for those.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you what, would you like to get prepared for that demonstration?
I would, because it's going to be quite cool to do this.
Well, whilst we let Lisa get prepared for this super cool demo that's coming up, if you want to buy, of course, from us here at Hochanda, and your basket is £60 or more, you can open up a Flexi-order. And here's Leanne. No, not Leanne. Who's Leanne? Oh, who is Leanne? Here's some lady to tell you about it.
Flexi-order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi-order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi-order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi-order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi-order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
It really does. That was Leonie, of course. It's a great one-day special, it really is. And you get to choose between the coins or the squares. You can have both if you want to. The price will just change accordingly. First of all, let's look at the stamps. In each set, you get stamps, you get stencils, you get the MDF, either the coins or the squares, and you also get the holder, the framework to put them in so that you can trade them off. Normally, it's in threes, the way that you trade your artist trading cards. These are fabulous. So £21.98, 2 payments of that. The stamps themselves are beautiful. On the coins, you get those beautiful designs, and in the stencils, and you'll see on the edges of the stencils as well, Lisa has put a pattern in there so you can continue using the outside of the stencil as well, maybe for some clouds or some hills, for example. You've got the back of your artist coins here, so you can add a name there, so you can put limited edition, date, artist, title. You've also got artist trading card created by, so you can stamp those on the back. And then you've got the wonderful designs here. Now, the designs next door, these are actually photographs that Lisa has taken. It's marvellous, it's a great idea, it really is. You've got the butterflies there, you've got the alphabet there, you've got the dots, you've got like that Hessian material, which is fabulous. And if you want to go for these, it's actually neck and neck at the moment between the coins and the squares. And then we've got those lovely fabulous designs in there, and with these you can use them for mixed media if you want to. You don't have to use them just for the coins themselves, and you can use the MDF coins in so many different ways. They come with a framework that you can either use and then hang on the wall, but what's nice about this, if I turn this around, you've got the holes in the back, and that gives you the opportunity just to pop them out if you're going to trade them, and then you can pop one back in, which is a great way of displaying them. And they also come with a little stand as well that goes on the back, giving you the capability of standing it up on your stall. Isn't that gorgeous, that one? So if you do want to go for the coins, 693135 is your item number, £43.96, but we'll split the cost into two for you, £21.98. We've also got the squares available. Again, equally as beautiful. All you have to do really is choose between the coins or the squares. Isn't this bright? Bright and beautiful. Showing off your work, showing off what you do, showing off your textures, for example, and then you can quite easily just pop that out if you want to and place your details on the back of that artist trading card, which is fabulous. The stamps on here, you've got some great ways of placing this on the back. So you can see there you've got made with love, a little piece of art, love that, just for you, best friend, best wishes, and then you've got that great standard of date, artist, title, and then you can give them a number. We've got the alliums on there, we've got the daisies, we've got the beautiful butterfly, the flowers. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Not just for your artist trading cards, but mixed media artwork. Place them on your cards, place them on your projects. So you're getting so much to create so many different crafting items. So in your one day special, the stamps, the stencils, the cards, either the squares or the coins, and you also get the framework as well to place it in. 693135 is your item number if you want to go for your one day special. Right, let's move on to the stamps, and this is a great idea. So this could be a perpetual calendar for you. So you can make and create your coins, and you can make and create those calendars. You can also use these and maybe get some more circles if you want to, and keep your calendar going. So on the stamps, you've got the larger numbers, so you can add your years. You've also got the months as well, and the days. And you've also got the ns, the rs, the th, and th. Right, there is a word for them. Are they ordinals or ampersands?
Oh, no, ampersands is
ordinals. So they're not the and the ts and the d. Sound like a beatbox. They are the ordinals. You get those included as well. £11.99. It's a great deal, isn't it? And then, oh my word, we've been busy for this next set. If you want to get hold of this, £10.99. Over a third of the stock has gone. I love the postcards. I think the postcards are a genius idea. And this gives you a chance to make fabulous design postcards or art perhaps for your walls, or to give them to somebody. I mean, this is a great idea. Look at that. You've got the picture on one side, and then you've got that fabulous wish you were here on the other side. So you can make and create. This is MDF. You're also getting your artist cards as well. You're getting 9 of those. So you can start painting them. You can start making and creating with those. You also get the stand to put them in. So that stand will either fit your coins, or the stand will fit the cards as well. So that's included. And also included, you also have all the relevant bits to make and create these fabulous boxes. And you can see here, you can take the lid off, and then inside you can place your square artist cards, or you can put your coins in there. All of that for £10.99. All of those projects, £10.99. It is a great price, it really is. Now, you need to get some mediums to put on your artist cards, your coins, and to decorate your boxes. And we've got some fabulous textured paint here. This is remarkable, it really is. And to give you an idea of what that texture is like, this is the paint and the paint only, not paste, just the paint and the paint only. And we're going to use them in a moment's time so you can see exactly how we get those effects. So the choices are your berry burst, and you get a pearlescent in each one. Quarter of the stock has gone already, only £11.69. You've also got your Jade Garden. That one is your Sunset Boulevard. Sunset Boulevard with your pearlescent. Quarter of the stock has gone. Then you've got your Jade Garden. 20% of the stock have gone that one. And then you've got your Marine. Quarter of the stock have gone of that. And then you've got your purples. 20% of the stock has gone of that. Now the purples are £12.99. They're all £12.99. But we've got a freedom price. That's where I saw that £11.69. I knew it was in there. So if you're a Freedom member, it's a delivered price, and it gets even better. We're going to head back to Lisa for a demonstration. Oh, we've got some pictures of some doggies. Here's David doggies. Oh, they're Dachshunds. Dachshunds, yeah.
They're just fluffies.
Oh,
I've stayed with the. I know. I knew you'd love them.
My great niece has got.
Is that?
Two little.
Look at that. George. I think that's George.
Oh, beautiful.
Lovely. I want to meet David. I've not met David.
George looks like a spank. spaniel.
He is a spaniel, isn't he?
They're spaniels. They're not dachshunds at all. I apologise. It's
David.
just 'cause he looks so small and cute on that picture, and now I see it. Yeah, just spaniel, just beautiful.
You always do that, don't
Yeah,
you?
beautiful.
When I get my new kitten, I'm like,
So beautiful. I could eat
my kitten is so cute. Daddy emailed a picture of my kitten. She's adorable.
Shall we have our
I
first
know.
babies?
I miss my Poppy, my old cat, but this is she's a little beauty. This new one, she's started to steal my heart just a little bit.
Well,
Said she never would, but
she's landed on her 4 paws, hasn't she?
She has.
She really has.
She's-
Okay, what are we going to take a look at?
right, paints.
Paints.
So what I've done is I've done a little swatch of each one for you. So Jade Garden, Berry Burst. Oh, I don't know now. The orange and yellow one.
Sunset Boulevard.
That's it.
Yes.
The
purple. Purple Passion and the marine.
right, that's them with the pearl over the top. Okay. If you don't put the pearl over the top, you'll see actually with the, might be able to pick it up. That's it. You can see that. That's with the pearl over the top. Yeah. Which I think is glorious. Push them to one side. Now, if you want to get a little bit more grungy with them, I've done exactly the same here, and I've picked elements of the colours. Okay, so what I've done with the green one, I've just used darker colours of the green.
Okay.
With the pink one, I've used the brighter colours of the pink. With the orange one, I've used the darker colours. Purple, darker, and then I did another one of the orange,
yeah.
right, just to show you the different look. So they look quite dirty now, don't they?
Like
so I'm
that.
just going to show you how you get these effects.
I can't wait to see you use them.
No, they're
So
brilliant.
there's no paste.
No.
Just the paint.
Just the paint. I was going to do stenciling, but I thought no, actually it'd be quite nice for you to see these. Now, give them a shake because they've got texture inside them. You need to move that texture around, okay? And remember, you can use a brush, you can use a sponge for this. With your brush, it will clog your brush up. So once you finish, give it a wash. It's only the particles that's inside. So I find it's easier to take the lids off and dip my brush in, okay?
Is it water-based?
Water-based.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Does it become waterproof?
No, it's just like an acrylic-y kind of paint
so you
with
can't
texture
reactivate
into
it with water?
No. Right, so I'm going to use a smaller brush. So we start, okay, and you'll see it when I put it on. It's got, can you see the texture already?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then what we do is we literally apply the paint, and then I'm going to, how long have I got?
5 minutes left.
Fine, that's fine. So you put the first coat on, okay, and then you heat. Do this quite quickly. You might get some bubbling on this because I put a lot on here, but I want to do it like this so you can see how we layer it up, okay? I don't mind about the bubbling because it gives it more texture.
Yeah.
So while I'm doing that, I will then take one of the trading cards and I will wipe all my excess off now because that will then make another one.
Okay.
All right, so don't worry too much. Take the next colour, and this is where you start to pounce, okay, randomly. Miss areas, but can you see the texture building already?
It's like an oat biscuit.
Isn't it? Yes, it is, isn't it?
Yes.
So take most off, go with this, I love this colour. Right, straight over. Because I didn't put so much on, it doesn't matter, so you're still going to get the colour come through even though it's not dry.
I can't believe that's coming out of the paint.
I know.
That is fantastic.
Cool. So to get the last colour on, I'll heat that one a bit.
Okay.
Doesn't it give you real texture? Wow, look at that already. Love that, don't you? And then the last colour really makes it pop.
Okay. Now, Monica has emailed in and she says the colours look awesome. What size are they and can they be used on fabric? That is a great question. They're actually 30 ml each. So each bottle contains 30 ml of the paints. And can we use them on fabric?
You can use them on fabric, but I wouldn't wash them.
No.
So again, it will be, if it's just for decorative purposes, it's an acrylic paint, so it should be fine. Okay. So can you see that now? Yeah. Now I think that is super cool.
That is cool.
Okay.
It does look like a paint.
And I want to heat this, Janice, because I want to get that pearl over the top. But can you imagine your coins done with these in stand? See that one there, Janice? It's up there.
Yes, this one.
The Cruises one, that is.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing. And that's been using...
Yeah, the paints.
Just the paints. No paste, just the paint. You can see the texture on there. It's almost like furry, isn't it? I love that.
Isn't that glorious? Now,
the one-day special details at the side of your screen. The paint, the Cosmic Shimmer Kaleidoscope paint kit, is at the bottom of the screen, £12.99. And there is a freedom price of £11.69. These are amazing.
Right, can I just show you the pearl on top?
Please.
Right, this is the golden pearl, and you'll see as I turn it probably that it's got a hint of gold in it, yeah? All right, so all we do, treat it like a dry brushing. So we take our paintbrush. I'd normally have a clean paintbrush, but just for it doesn't matter. It's really not the end of the world. So we'll literally take some of the paint sideways, literally. Can you see that?
Just skim the top.
Yeah, just skim the top of it.
It's fabulous, isn't it? So it means that you don't have to spend so much time building up the layers. You can do if you want to, but it's almost instant. And to think that that texture came out of the pots, that it looks so smooth when it's in there. You can't see the texture on the side, but that's what it's created. That really is fascinating. And I'm just picking up one of the pots again. They look so smooth inside. It looks so smooth inside, and to think that that is going to give you the texture that Lisa has just created. How amazing.
And if you just use the darker colours, look the difference.
Oh, I like that.
So don't use all the colours. Use just those two dark colours and black over the top.
Love that.
Cool.
I wonder what it would look like with gilding wax on top of that.
I've got gilding wax to show you for tomorrow to go over the top.
That would look amazing.
Yep.
And I wonder about the embossing powder. I wonder how that would look on top.
I've also got clear embossing powder to put over the top of it.
Oh, my. That is going to be fantastic. Back at 8 o'clock in the UK, a live show with Lisa. You're back at 9 o'clock?
1 o'clock and 5 o'clock.
Yes. I don't know how long that stock's going to last. It is very busy. The one-day special. Please, after the show, you can still buy. You can check out your baskets and you can have a look at all the different items. The squares are still in the lead. This is a fabulous collection. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done. They all look amazing. Please do stay where you are. We've got plenty more coming up for you on Hochanda, including Scott with Craft Price Drop. I'm going to look forward to this one. Yes, we've got Scott coming up with Craft Price Drop. I wonder what bonnet he'll have on today. Creative Expressions One Day Special continues at 8 with Lisa, and then Quilting Antics at 9 o'clock tonight. Enjoy your evening.
Are you wanting to shop till you drop or pick up some inspiring hints and tips from your favourite experts from the world of craft? Do you need to restock your crafty stash? If the answer is yes, then head off to the Creative Craft Show. Receive your buy one get one half price tickets when you use code EV160. So why not treat yourself and a friend to a fantastic day out?
Hi, I'm Charmaine from Dolly Dimples Crafts, and my passion is in card making and three-dimensional paper crafting pieces. And we're a family-run business, and I just love making three-dimensional pieces and things that come to life. As well as using our products for card making, you can also use them for scrapbooking and mixed media, and mixing some of your own products that you've already got in your crafty stash. I'd love you all to join us to watch us on Hochanda and see the demonstrations and the hints and tips that I can bring to you. Great for new crafters and experienced crafters as well. So make sure you don't miss the Dolly Dimples craft shows on Hochanda.
Hello, my name's Stuart and I'm the Managing Director of Oakwood Archer. Oakwood Archer is a family-run business and my son and my daughter work very hard with me to bring the best craft items to you in the UK. We specialise in high-quality items brought into the UK from all over the world, including brands like Kaisercraft, Spellbinders and Impression Obsession. Working with Hochanda is fantastic for us. It gives us the opportunity to bring all of these brands and all of these products from all over the world direct to you, the crafter in the UK. Our products include stamps, dies, papers, buttons, trimmings, ribbons and album making kits. Just about everything you need to be a good crafter. So please don't miss Oakwood Archer shows on Hochanda.
And so I said, well, I think you'll find that natural yoghurt works a treat. And apparently all cleared up, which is good. Oh, hello, how are we? Nice to have your company. We are live. It's 7 o'clock here in the UK, and it's time for Craft Price Drop. How you doing? How's your day been? Are you all right? Has everyone had a good weekend? Sunday night, it's relaxed. For me, it's always baggy pants. Always got to go baggy pants on the settee. Always wear pants. We've got leather settee, otherwise it's a bit too slimy. So always go with the pants and have a soft slipper on as well. It's that kind of evening. So also a nice relaxing end of the weekend. So wherever you are, it's really nice to have your company. All the team are here. We've got Ben, floor manager extraordinaire.
Hello.
The voice that should be everyone's sort of ringtone, really, I think. Can you just go ring, ring for us, Ben?
Ring, ring!
See what I mean?
Stop! Give him a like! On his Hochanda Facebook page.
Well,
he wants you.
Okay. He doesn't want... I mean, that sounds weird, but... Anyway, it's nice to have your company. We are Craft Price Drop, and anything could happen and probably will as well. Wow, this is it's like abuse now. I'm just getting heckled. Getting heckled. Thanks, Janice. Thanks, Lisa. Any more? Me. Thank you. So, right then, how do you play it? It's not going to be easy this next hour, is it? It's really simple, basically. We're going to bring you as many different products as we possibly can throughout the next 60 minutes. What will happen is we will take the price down from where it started, it says start price, to where it ends up where it says now at. Now, this week, and it's the final show of this week, it's only going to be one plummet of a price. So it'll be there, it will then change to a new number down there, of course, which will always be lower. And the most important thing is everybody pays the same final low closing price. So you don't pay what it says at the start, you're always going to pay the final price at the end. So this is a promet? They're not mine, I'm wearing them in for the dog. £24.99, and this is going to go down to, right, it's £12. That's the price. It will be at £12. Now, this is incredible. Now, I just know that the variables that this is going to be able to bring to you, it's basically, it's your moldable, it's double-sided, a fusible, 56.8 by 91.4 centimetres. The Bosal Heat Moldable double-sided fusible. It's brilliant. So basically, if you want to use this to strengthen up boxes, bags that you might want to be working on, or just other artistic designs, it's so simple. If we hold it on there, you'll see exactly how you work with this. It's so simple. Basically, you cover the material with the fabric, then you basically cover with a damp cloth, you press for about 10 to 15 seconds, you repeat that, you let it cool, and it will basically stay in the shape that you've moulded it to. Now, the actual size, as I said, was on the dimensions, but if I show you how that looks when you open it up, this is the size that you're going to be actually getting. So it's a good size on that. It's a good size, you know. So again, certainly if you're using only sort of smaller edges of this and smaller sizes, then you go and get an awful lot out of that. If you are making your bags, then this is perfect to give you that extra durability on the sides, maybe on the base at the bottom of that, to give a little bit of extra strength, or any other projects that you think this is exactly what I need. £24.99 is your start price, but you are only paying £12. Now, we have got 34 opportunities, down to 33 chances in this particular one. It's a brilliant deal. So, what are you going to make with it? What designs are there that you're thinking, actually, just a little bit extra stiffness on that will work a treat, and this will do that for you. And so simple, again, it's just done with your iron, and it will do everything you need it to do. So shaping made extra easy. You get the durability, you get the long-lasting effect, but you don't have to get it at £24.99. It's not limited, this, by the way, to just one item per customer on this deal. If you need to stock up on this, if you've got multiple projects that this would work well with, then please, by all means, if you want to get a couple of this here, it is only £12 each, so you might want to get two for the price of your normal price you'd be looking at there, at £24.99. Your item code is 326183. You can get this by ringing into the 9 if you want, but the best way is to bid online, of course, on hochanda.com. 01733 797 100 is the number if you want to give us a call, but it's easier just to go on the web and do this one. 23 chances in this particular auction, and it's going to work. £12 for a bit of extra stiffness. You can't go wrong with that, can you?
No, you can't.
Thank you. This is great. That's great. Is that like your posh sort of TV stroke telephone voice? Do you have a...
Yes, Scott, it is.
I love it. I just love it. I'm going to get you a recording saying ring, 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 ring. It's for you, Scott. So I know I'm going to have that as my phone.
Okay.
Have you met Ben? You've met Ben, haven't you? You've met Ben. Do you know the face of the voice, don't you? Ben, can we just see the face of the voice? What have you got to say to the world, Ben? What? Anything? Anything?
Give him a like!
Oh, it's quite loud up close. It's quite loud. It's quite boomy. Can you say that softer?
Give him a like.
That's a little bit. Okay, that's weird. Now I'm freaking me out a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. That was a bit weird. Do you think that as well? The softer tone was a little bit. Ooh. 8 chances left. 326183. It's Sunday evening. You are watching Craft Price Drop. It's lovely to have your company. Just £12. It is a one plummet price drop that you're going to be seeing as well. Everybody that's in this particular auction, who we got to see with your name at the bottom of the screen. A lot of Freedom members I'm sure we're going to see. Sylvia is in Washington. Hello, Sylvia. Lovely to have your company. Joan, just down the road in Nuneaton. Teresa, down south in Plymouth. Lovely to have your company. A lot of Freedom members on this one. Peacehaven, we've got a player out there. Well done to you. Kevin is in Sutton Coldfield. Congratulations. And Angela, don't forget, if you are a Freedom member, it's definitely worth pointing out that £12 in this auction will also include your postage and packaging, of course, and you can become a Freedom member for just £6.97 per month, and you can stop and start it as you please. I've got one chance left for £12. There we go. There was me sometimes having worries, and £12 could have fixed it. That's brilliant. Alison in Leicester, you got the very last one on there. Congratulations. Price locked at £12. Well done. We are, of course, on Periscope if you'd like to watch along with us if you wanted to. That's on Twitter, you can do as well. And, of course, on Facebook and watching with us this evening on Facebook. We've got Marcia. Hello, Marcia. A very good evening to you. Hello, Karen. Nice to have your company. Thanks for being with us. Lovely Moira is also watching with us there as well. And Harry, nice to be with you. Kerry as well. Kerry, was that? Was there? Terry. So there was no Harry. There's no Harry watching with us on Facebook. If you know a Harry, get in touch with them. Get them to watch with us as well. But hello, Terry, as well. And Maggie was as well. And Heather, hello Heather, lovely to be with you. So nice to have your company and your support as well this Sunday. I really hope that you have a great day with us on Hochanda and you're enjoying your evening with us as well, wherever you are watching. Got a second auction for you right now. Don't forget, of course, it will be a one plummet drop as well. First time that this has actually ever appeared on Price Drop, so a great opportunity for you to get that if you wanted to. Certainly, this one, of course, being Spellbinders, we know that that name always brings quality that you expect from that, but this, of course, is your seasonal die set. These are the Art Deco trees. In total, you'll be getting 4 of the dies with this one, and, of course, buying anything outside of its normal regular season, you know that your price point will even be even better. Worth getting it into your stock right now. £21 is your usual price. You'll be looking at this from Spellbinders, of course, but it's a good price, but it's not going to be good enough for the one plummet week, so that price will be dropping right the way down. 164861. Let's see what price we can get from Lucky Lottie. Lucky Lottie, that's on the dotty. I don't know, sounded a bit weird, that. Bit, aha, £8.20. Who's that? It does knowing me, knowing you. What's his name? Alan Partridge. Went a bit Partridge there. Sorry about that. Right, I can't beat Matt. Matt does everything well. Does Partridge, Facebook likes. Danny DeVito is excellent doing. He's bow down to the map. 164861 is under 20. It's under a tenner. It's £8.20. Right, get it now. Let's see how many chances we've got. We've got 32 chances, just my age. A few birthdays ago. Your chance to do this right now. So, Art Deco style. I do love the Art Deco period. Okay, this is genuine, right? I do like that. Has anyone been to Miami? Been to Miami? Been to Miami before? I was very lucky once. I got to go there. But they have that one whole area is complete Art Deco styles. All the houses are done with this, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's fantastic. If you have been, and if you're out in the States as well, you know that. But it's an amazing. The buildings are amazing. Just to sort of walk around and sort of to see that. So yeah, it's really inspiring area. Sorry, for a minute I went a bit serious. We'll stop there. Stop at your fall. Right, 21 chances, £8.20. That's your price. It won't drop from that because it is, of course, your one plummet week. Well, that's it. Tomorrow I think there's something different here. 164861, and if you know the great name of Spellbinders, I'm trying to give you some sizes here. Hang on a second, if I just turn this around, and hopefully you can see them on the back there. So we've got the largest to the smallest that you can see there. Tree 1, right, 2.15 by 3.4. Want to go metric, it's centimetres, 5.5 by 8.6. You get the idea. Tree 1, Tree 2, Star 1, Star 2. All the details are there for you. Hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea. I'm sorry I can't do anything crafty with them to show you. What you'd be needing for that is probably an expert, a professional, someone that knows what they're doing with these. Charlie, you know, Matt. Marsha? Oh, no, so Marsha said something like that. So I thought you were going to do some crafting for me there, Marsha, as well. No, what's Marsha saying? Anything? Is it nice? Is it abusive? She's liking... What's that again? There's a lot of Lottie at the moment. Oh, I see. Oh, you'll always have Lottie now, because Lottie is... no, actually not. How long until baby's due? Is it June? June the 8th. Baby boy? You might be asking how I know so much details. No, I'm not. I'm not the father. But we had a conversation. A moment there. A bit awkward because there's just silence in my ear right now. And we had a conversation, and she told me it was just a normal conversation, you know, duologue kind of thing. And I found the information out, and I'm sharing it with you. It's her second. Do you want anything from viewers? Do you want any baby booties knitted or anything? I'll put the request out there. Anything at all? No? Season ticket for West Ham United? Anything like that? No, I can look after that for you. No? Well, anything you want to. She'll take anything. Charity is her second name. 2 chances remaining. 164861, £8.20. Started at £21. That's how we rock and roll. Went a little bit weird at the end there. Last chance. And then that will be that. We've got your one-day special, of course, coming up in the next hour with lovely Lisa. I'll be working with again for that last hour between 8 and now of live as well. Julie, you just got the very last one in that auction.
Price lock.
It's not as good as you, that voice. It's not as...
Price lock.
It's good. It's good. It's butch, but it's not overtly butch, you know what I mean? It's sort of middle ground. By the way, we've been very excited today. I say the royal we, mainly me. Nobody else was really bothered. But I've got the Facebook, Hochanda Facebook now, and it went out from 92 we started with yesterday, likes, to now I think it's 130-something. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad. I mean, still way thousands lower than everybody else on the team, but it's a start. So, yeah, thank you very much indeed for the really nice comments on there. So thank you very much indeed. Really nice to make your acquaintance. You can get involved on Scott Worsfold on Hochanda. I'm putting some pictures up. We're going to try this thing out tonight. I've tried 2 new hairstyles since I've been in the studios this weekend. We'll show you a bit later on. One of them with Hayley's hair, and another one with another director's hair. Can you guess whose hair it is when you see how I wear it? It's quite freaky. Right then. Have a look at these, what we got. Some fantastic stamps for you right now, of course. These are just right. No, literally, they are. Just right. 2 stamp sets. We got Merry Wishes and we got Oval Christmas. So in total, 18 stamps are what we're going to be looking at here. Of course, £23.97 is your start price, but it won't finish off there. Just to give you a little idea of the stamps themselves, that you can see here, got the red rubber on that, and if I just turn that around so you can also see the other parts to these ones, for example. There we go, you can hopefully see those. So some really nice detail on there, nice fonts. It's being worked on. You've got Thinking of You, and you've got Christmas Greetings for You as well. So they're the ones that you've got there. Plus, if I can also turn around here, I'll just put that behind, and then you can see, get that right around? There we go, and you can see the other stamps that we have as well. Do you like them? Do you like that, Lottie? She likes that, she likes that. And if I just turn that around so you can see them in a little bit more detail, exactly what you're going to be getting as well on these ones. So you've got, enjoy the gift of love this season and always. May your heart rejoice. May the beauty of the season remain with you through the coming year. Good tidings to you. Joyous Noel. Happy New Year. May all of your Christmas wishes come true. Okay, that's lovely, really lovely. And again, don't forget, getting things outside of the actual season, and therefore you're going to get them even lower in price, of course. At the moment, £11.99 each. That's how they would be at the moment. But you're watching, of course, your price drop for a reason. How about we do that even better? How about we do them for £4.80 each, working out at £9.60. £9.60. And if you are, of course, a Freedom member, that's going to include your postage and packaging as well. 502-819. How many auction places do we have? Let's find out. Look, we've got 28. Again, just my age. What are you laughing at? What? Oh, you've seen the picture. You've seen it's coming. It's coming, everybody. We'll show you hairstyle number 1, and then we'll show you hairstyle number 2, and you can vote which one you think I look the best in. Come in. It's coming. 24 chances for the sets of the stamps that you get. 18 stamps in total. I think boredness is a blessing, to be quite honest, Ben. I think that, yeah, I think it's a blessing. 502-819 this Sunday evening. I really hope you had a lovely weekend. Hope you chilled out. Hope you've relaxed. Hope you've had. It's very hard to try and be professional when I'm getting some very weird pictures flashing up in front of me. Well, I'll share them all in good time. Please don't let children watch the screen, by the way, when some of these images, because once you've seen it, you can't unsee these. So make sure that all small children, I say for safety, anybody under the age of 30 is not looking at the screen when they appear, because it's really quite rough. 14 chances remaining for you this Sunday night. Your regular presenters will be back. By the way, Matt was back on screen today. He had been a bit poorly last week, and a lot of people are asking how he's doing. He's fine. He's just had a bit of a bug, I think, really. And, of course, you'll have your regular fantastic presenters from the Hochanda team back here from the NEC, kicking off again from tomorrow. So I'm sure you've missed everybody, but they'll be back with you as soon as possible. And I hope to return at some stage when I'm sort of needed, really. You know how it is. 8 chances left. 502-819 for you. You've got the red rubber stamps on there, and you've also got your clear stamps from Just right at £9.60. Who else we got in this particular auction at the moment? Hello, Robin. Nice to have your company. I hope you're well. Patricia, well done to you. Glad to see your company here this evening. Carol's also taken us down there to 4 chances remaining. Well done. Last 3, and they are yours. I'm sorry, that one's sort of falling down. That's, there we go. Place that one there so you can see them. It's only fair. It's only fair. Only got a couple of places left anyway. Last chance remaining for you, and then that will complete. We have a star buy coming up as well fairly soon. You'll know it because Ben's voice will kick in and say, star buy. But better than that. Last chance, and Margaret.
Price lock.
Yes, well done indeed, Margaret. Well done. OK, so what we're going to do is we'll show you one picture in a second, and then we'll do an auction, and then we'll show another picture, and then we're taking votes. Oh, no. Oh, we're going to show the vote. Oh, this is quite bad. Right, so we're asking who you think this looks like, and this is the first one. Now, this is using Hayley's hair. There's Hayley's live, beautiful hair, but she was sat behind me as she did that. So that's my Mick Hucknall kind of impression that's going on there. There's that one, or do you like that look, or would you prefer straights? There we go, look at that. I mean, it's Gollum with a wig. I don't know how else to describe it apart from it's scary. Can you guess the person's hair, whose that is? So we're voting. Are we going curly or straight? Curly or straight? Which one do you prefer for that one? Because I'm thinking, I'm going to grow this out and create that new style. So I'm listening to what you have to say on that one. Humiliating? Oh, massively. Yeah, all of that is totally humiliating. Right then, let's move on with another auction, shall we? We'll have a look at more dies for you. And have a look at what we've got for you on this one. This one is another Spellbinders. We're getting some really good, high-quality pieces here for you. And these are your card creator dies. So this is actually your triple flip card. Quantity warning. OK, I've only got 4. Get ahead on this one. I'd get involved now. If you're really keen on getting this one, please take advantage. The price is going to come down very, very quickly indeed. You know it's not going to be £23. It's going to be even lower. Your card creator. £8.30. One's already gone. £8.30. I've only got 3 remaining chances. Let me just show you the card that this will help make for yourself. And you can see here. There we go. 1 chance remaining. Anne's has come in there. Well done to you, Anne. Congratulations. I've got 1 chance remaining. This is what you'll be able to make with this. And £8.30. That last one's gone to Lorraine. I think you were the lucky one there, Lorraine.
Price lock.
Well done. That's a quick one, wasn't it? Sometimes you just need a little quickie, don't you, Ben? No comment. Now, these are also going to fly out, so please do take advantage of these ones. These are great, OK? This is your glitter dot card stock. Very close. Right then, the glitter dot card stock. These are your 12-inch assorted colours, 24 sheets in total, 100 GSM. Oh, amazing how just slight slip can ruin man's career, you know. 301663. Now then, all the colours are here for you. The rainbow that you're going to get. Grey, we've got peach, we've got green, we've got blue, we've got browns, we've got orange, we've got light blue, dark blues. We've got some really beautiful pinks and reds that are coming through, and they are great. Again, 12-inch of this one, 100 GSM. Let's see if I can just bring in one, just give you a little idea how they sort of work them, so you can sort of see how that works in the light. You hopefully get that. Look at that. Really nice, isn't it? Catching the light. And of course, every single one of those, 100 GSM, 24 sheets in total that we're going to look at. 301663. Now, of course, you were looking at £26.99 for these, but way too high for us on this one. When we just do 1 plummet, we're going to take that even lower for you. Let's drop that right way around there. £26.99, very good. £1.12 a sheet. We're down to £7.99. £7.99. Oh, got a woo from the people in the gallery there. And that's now because it's 33 pence a sheet on these ones. Just £7.99. Yeah, I hope you can get the sort of... Let's show a bit more spark of the pink here as well. Some really lovely colours coming through on this one. I think you sort of see them close, but Get some really... They've got loads. They've got lots of green, blues. Well, it made my eyes go funny then, looking at those. But hopefully you can catch a little bit of all the different colours that are in there. There we go. You see them there? Magical. Aren't they lovely? Right. We've got... you can see it when it goes slightly out of focus. In fact, I always say that I look better out of focus. In fact, people have said I look great in a blackout, which I think is a bit harsh. And I said, listen, Mum, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say it. 29 chances remaining at £7.99. Slightly out of focus. You see what I mean? It's that warmer look that is sort of... it looks like I've actually got hair for a second. So Heather's saying I look a bit like Brian May. Not in case you're thinking Heather's drunk. Not right now. She's not thinking now. This is a bald Brian May. She meant with the curly hair. Brian May, thank you. Marcia's saying an Ozzy Osbourne look there, I think, with picture number 2. I think, yeah, Sharon, yeah, I know what you mean. 25 chances. Who said Heather never wants to see the straight style again? Which one? Is that this one? Never see that one again. I think that's a really good idea. Okay, that one, look, that could launch boats. 22 chances, £7.99. It is. Do you know what the thing was, actually, when I was about 10 or 11? Right, I'm going back a few years. The Kevin Keegan perm was massively it. Okay, hear me out here, Ben, okay? Kevin Keegan, superstar, winning English football, okay? And my mate Darren Woodward, right? Still in Sydney, it's hi Darren, okay? Old Woody, as he is. He had a nice, shaggy, permy hairstyle, and it looked great. And he also had a pink Kappa jumper. I modelled myself on Darren Woodward, but I didn't go to a hairdresser's. My mum said, "Oh, I know a friend, she'll do it." I looked like Shirley Temple. It was an embarrassment, and I couldn't afford a pink Kappa jumper, so my nan knitted me one, and everything was wrong. My dad always wanted a little girl, and this is the closest. Yeah, you see, that was cool. That, believe it or not, kids, that was the cool look. Yeah, I think, yes, that's a good way. I could be a Top Gear presenter with that. I could drive in a Skoda around some kind of lap thing, you know? Is that James May? James May, yeah. Brian May, are they brothers? I don't know. 10 chances. One's got a better career than the other one. Well done in Leeds, Sylvia. Well done as well. We've got Shirley in... well done, Shirley. Brilliant. Marie's there as well. And we've got someone anonymous. Does anybody want to play with me in Amersham? But nice to have your company. Hello, Glenys is in Manchester. A lot of anonymous people saying I'm not watching Scott. I don't want people to know that I'm watching Scott, so I'll just pretend I'm someone else. Sue's in Bedford, which is... Here we go. Interesting fact. Okay, fact. I was born in Bedford Hospital. I know. What can I say? Didn't say it was interesting. I'm just trying to find where I had my car keys, cat food. I don't know why I haven't got a cat. Oh, there we go. Birth certificate to try and prove. Look, I just wanted to show this. I'm going to go to Bedford Hospital and get them to put this up. Have you seen this? This is what Hayley did for me earlier on. Can you see that? Look. She actually... got me embroidered my own name in. Look, no one's ever. I'm in thread, Ben. Forever. So that's. I have to auction that off. Pence. That'll be worth pence. Well done, Shirley. You got the very last one. Congratulations. £7.
Lock.
Interrupt. £7.99. Well done. Ben, are you ready? Get ready, Ben, because it's star by time. It's your moment to shine. Okay, big man.
Stop by!
Yes. It's a gravel at the end. He's all over that. Right, it is your star buy. So this is where we are going to give you some real extra treat with regard to this. And you're going to be getting something that is really, really great value for money on a star buy. Something that actually, we look at that, Lottie looked at that and went, that we are going to do a real special deal on as well. So it's great, okay? Okay. You're getting something quite special here with all of these that you're going to see. This is really sort of for your mixed media for these particular dies, and there are 17 in total. So in here, you're going to be able to work these with the entirety of your mixed media, and a lot of... What sort of materials? Let me just double-check this with Lottie. Right, so in a nutshell, anything that a sharp pair of scissors would cut through, okay? So mount boards you'll be able to work with, any fabrics that you're working with as well. Your sort of your thick cardstock, you know, sort of 200 GSM and high, etc., etc. You might want to just do lots of particular paper in one particular batch if you wanted to. They will cut through. You see them on the screen there, but you've got your candy cane, which is what we're looking at there as well. We've also got the mitten, we've got the star, we've got the ornaments, the wreath, and the bell as well. So let me just try and show you, for example, a little bit more detail. But these are what you're going to be getting as the entire set on these. So as you can see here, we've got the these are Sapphire Plus. That's the bell that you can see there, and we've also got the three different shaped ornaments that you're going to be getting. You've also got, I said, the candy cane that you can see there. The candy cane all comes with a holly as well, and the berry part of that. Plus you've got the rest of the wreath itself that you'll be able to put together and make. And we've also got the star that you can see, and there is the mitten. So it is the star buy. We are going to give you something here that's going to be working way under £8, under £7 a die, under £6 a die. Okay, I can tell you that at least. That's why it's going to be happening for you. Right now, what have we got here? £65.94, 17 dies. That's £3.88 a die as it stands at the moment. Okay, let's take it even lower. 457 417. Get ready. Let's see what we can do. £19.99. That is now £1.18 a die. And again, these are your Sapphire Plus die sets that are working. And so they will basically, anything that's you can work, go through your machine that you're going to be able to cut with, you know, so anything you better cut with scissors, okay? Your scissors, the Big Shot machine as well, if you've got that and working with that, okay? You'll need a wide mouth on the machine to actually get these through, but you've got them there at £19.99. It's a great set, this. Star buy, but there are only, sorry about this, at this price, only 14. It started with 15, only 14, only 13 chances in this quantity right now. It is just star... Oh, I was going to say it then, but I don't want to. This is your...
Star buy!
Get it?
No!
For the price of...
$19.99, but will it go lower? Who knows?
No, well, it won't go. It won't go lower because it's...
Oh, because it's one plumber week.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's okay. Don't ruin it a little bit. Anyway, 13 chances, 457. Do you want to go with that? It's all right. Do you want to do that last bit one more time? Should we do an outtake of that last bit? The price is...
$19.99. Unbelievable.
12. I've only got 12 chances for you. £45.95 off of the price that we're looking at here. Again, you are going to be getting the candy cane, the mitten, the star, the ornaments, the wreath, and the bell for just £19.99. 9 chances remaining. Only 9. What's that? Sorry. Hi, Jackie. Jackie's been in touch with a question. What other channel? Yeah, I know. I'll give you a clue. Just, I did actually just do that live, and so I do apologise for that one. It was to do with you know, stuff that you put there, you know, bit there. Yeah, bit of jewellery. Gems, it was then. Oh, with Matt, yes, with Matt. Yeah, Matt and I, we go back many times. We spent a bit of time in Thailand together as well, which, no, not like that, everybody. No, not like that, because we're very professional people. And it was to do some filming and some exam work. I just pulled Matt's name into question. When you say that Matt and I were filming in Thailand, it does sound weird out loud. I go with that, but it wasn't. It was all very above board. For board, actually. It was all right. It was very nice. It was, yeah. And Fiona as well. 2 chances remaining. 1 chance. No, she wasn't. Well, she was actually. But what? Stop digging. Okay, last chance. £19.99. Please close the star by very soon, and then we can hear the final words.
Price lock.
And then the really butch one.
Price lock.
So much better.
That's been your star buy.
So
It's got a like.
Try and take it off.
I can't do 2 things at once.
I think we got away with it. I don't think they noticed. Thanks. Right. Well done indeed. Congratulations if you managed to get involved in the star buy. It is 7:33 and we are live this Sunday evening. We got another half an hour, of course, of your One Plummet Week price drop. And then I've got your new one-day special, of course, with lovely Lisa from 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock. But moving straight... Oh, now, if you're liking your stock... You'll like these, Sentimentally Yours. This is the Blossom collection. These are your paper pads and inserts, 48 sheets. Quite a high GSM on these, 170 GSM, but really, really nice, these ones as well. So let's have a little flick through. Are they two completely different pads? They are, aren't they? Yes, they are, aren't they? So let's just show you through the first one, and then... here we go. Now, these are all your backing papers that you're going to be getting, and you can see, hopefully... Nice. All the pattern that you can see is sort of more intense, a little bit different as well. So you can work for these ones, matte and layer your right paper to go with these and match them all together. Oh, that's nice. That's your Blossom that you can see. So that's one side. And, of course, rotate them around so you've got your plains as well. So you've got your greens, your oranges, reds, your pinks, of course. Really, really nice colour, sort of a plum colour there. Brightness. That's your first set that you're looking at. And then... So then to go on the inside, these are inserts that you'll be looking through, and give a little idea here as well. So you can stamp... Oh, let's try and put that right. There we go. Hopefully you can see that that's a style that we're looking at. Again, same pattern that we had for the last one to work with. You've got your circles in there, you've got your square frames. Oh, it's a nice one, isn't it? With the Blossom. And then again, just rotate that round so you can see the plain of the back as well. With all of those. I hope that helps. Is that okay? Nice. Right, £24 we're looking at here. That's £12 a pad. I think we're liking that. Let's see what we can do right now. £24. Don't forget, it is only one plummet. One plummet only. The price you're about to see is the price. This will include your P and P. Oh, £4.32 for this, £4.32 for this one, giving you a total price of just £8.64. 895-664, 170 GSM, 48 sheets, the Sentimentally Yours Blossom collection, the paper pads and the inserts, the whole lot for under £10 for both of those. So, your chance to get the stock into your collection right now, if you're working with these, 8 inches, of course, you're looking at in size of these ones. Really nice creative expressions. How many chances? Let's have a little look. 32. The nice thing, we've had some nice large auctions actually today. It's been available, haven't we? Which is really nice. So some really good chances for lots of people to grab some of the bargains that we have for you, which is really, really nice. 895-664. If you are just tuning in, very warm welcome from all of the team here at Hochanda. The friendliest bunch in town, I think we'd have to say. And it's the end of their shift this weekend, you see. They get a couple of days off. So they've been working hard on outside broadcasts and here as well. So... They've worked very hard. They always do, the team at Hochanda. Lovely people. 22 chances, goes down to 21 remaining spaces. 01733797100. That's your number if you'd like to give us a call. That's national rate applies. But, of course, the best way is just to log on to hochanda.com. Last 16 chances. What was that, sorry, Lottie? The call centre of the UK people upstairs? Yeah, they're lovely. They're all very, everyone's really nice. The whole part of the team, that's what I'm saying. You know, very nice. Actually, these are some of the nicest studios I think I've worked in, Ben. I think we're, you know, nice. And do you know how much they care about the studio? In fact, when I was getting the microphone on to come and do this hour, they were fixing hoovers to give it a little bit of a hoover in there as well, in the techie room. It was hoovering. 9 chances. I know. Give it a bit of a hoover. 8 places. That's all you got. That's what you got chances for this one. Really nice to have your company. Hope you got some real bargains this weekend. Hope these are adding to your bargains, which is what we want. Most important thing. How are we doing the votes, by the way? Which one do you think is the hair is a... Oh, OK. Oh, right. Well, just let me know which one you think go for, straight hair or the curly. We'll have a little look after this auction, possibly, and see which one you think I should go with. Because this is a hair choice, of course. This, you know, some people will say that it's natural baldness. I still like to say I choose this hairstyle. It's a style. It's life choice. Yeah, I'm not sure I can stretch it that far. 3 places remaining, and then these are yours to take. We've got the final 3 chances. Who would like to take them for that price of £8.64? Ben, are you ready to move things around in a minute? Yeah. Do you want to? Yeah. Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it now? Well, I'll distract everybody, and then you move them in so no one will know. Wait there. Wait there. Okay. I'll tell you when to go. They won't see a thing. They won't notice anything. Well done, David. Well done. Get it. Oh, you can still see it. You can still see it. That was good. It was better, though. I think we got away with it. And so we've got the pad. Oh, the pads have gone. And look. Oh. Something completely new is here. So, curly or... curly or straight? So which one do you think gets the look that I think I'm going to go for? What do you prefer? Do you prefer that? Let us know. Email studio@Hochanda, or you can drop us a little message on the Facebook page as well. There's that one, or there's that, which, to be quite honest, I think it looks more like Igor from Young Frankenstein, to be honest. Like the Wicked Witch of the West. Keep them coming. It's okay. I'm hardened. I mean, I weep inside. Someone said I looked... Oh, this is brilliant. So, without hair, which actually even wasn't on the agenda to choose from, someone said that I looked like Dobby. Dobby, the little house elf. So, again, that wasn't part of the choice, but thanks. You know, that's my natural look. That's sort of... There we go. That's not the light catching from the glasses. That's a single tear that's now just been wiped away. OK, card kit. Moving on to save my blushes. We've got everything on here. So many for you to choose from. 6 cards per kit, and there were going to be 7 kits. So you're going to be fun. So 6, 7's 42. Is that correct? So 42 in total. God, that was a test. Wasn't expecting that. Whoo-hoo! That was done without the aid of a producer, that mathematics, everybody. £35 is our start price. So let me just explain this as best I possibly can. Within here, you are going to find everything you need. So the patterns, everything's already pre-scored, so they've already got the fold in, for example. So here we've got the dolphin. You see the dolphin there, it's already. Everything's pre-scored, so you have everything that you need to put that together. You also get the envelopes as well from everything, and the papers themselves, okay, where you actually do the iris folding itself. So you're going to get the papers separate. They're all part of each one of those kits. Like I say, each one of these will make up 6 cards per kit, and there are 7 kits in total, giving you the number that I just said. 42. 42, yeah. 586204. All the designs there you can see. Now, at 42, that's 83 pence per kit, per card. Like that, the anchor. We've got the angel, we've got the dolphin, we've got the sailing boat. This is now working out at 29 pence per card. Now, this is great. If you are doing a lot of work with these and you are selling for charities and doing that, only 29 pence for the entirety of that, the envelope, the paper, and the actual pre-folded work as well. 29 pence per card. 21 chances remaining for you. And again, you see a little idea there, details, the double-folded aperture cards as well, 6 of those in each, 6 of the envelopes as well. You get the design template, and you also get the instruction sheet, and as we said, you're going to get all the coloured paper. If I just turn some of this around, you can see some of the other different colours of the paper as well, that you're going to be getting sort of the golds in here and the silvers. You've got the blues, you've got the yellows, you've got the darker blue, the light blue, the royal blues, the lighter mint colours. They are all there, all the variables are there for you. 12 chances, works out to 29 pence a card. I hope that gives you lots of ideas. Let me just show you also some of the details on here, also more of the yellows here, with the instructions. This is the instructions for the snail. And so it gives you complete detail on how to work with all of these, what to work with, so even from a beginner's point of view, and it's all cut out for you and work with it. So basically, rather than colouring by numbers, it's folding by numbers, and that will create everything you get with a finished item. Down to the final 4 places. And who else we got in the auction? Bidders in this auction are Freedom members, lots of. We've got lovely June that is back in as well by Shore and by Sea. Nice to have your company. Sandra, hello Sandra, very good evening. Thank you so much for keeping me company and looking after me. Sylvia is in Brighton, lovely part of the world. Sue back in Bedford again, well done. Dawn's in Derby. Dawn in Derby. It's got a nice ring about that, isn't it? Ursula's down there in Bournemouth. I like Bournemouth. It's lovely, isn't it? I like that. You went to uni there, did you? You went to uni? You lived there for 5 years. Probably the prices of everything's gone up since you left, would you reckon? Probably good as well. Deborah's in Sale, well done. Alison's down there in London, England. Nice one. Who's going to get the very last one? June! June, you got the very last one there, June. Congratulations. £11.98.
Price lock.
Okie dokie. We've got, when you mentioned the word Zutter, we know that it gets very, very busy. I've had, on my limited amount of price drops that I've done, I know that when we see the name Zutter that comes up, a lot of people come in because the price that you'll be able to get them for in a price drop, you're getting a lot of savings, and even me as a real beginner in crafting totally understands that. It's really clear to see. Now these are your 7.5 by 5 inch. Now what you're going to get in are the acrylic tab folders. You're going to get the actual chipboard covers. You get the actual craft coverall as well. Plus you're going to get all the sorted cards that comes through for you as well. In total, the bundle comes with 156 pieces of what we're looking at there, which is a huge amount as well. So everything you need in here to put everything together for you. You've got the clipboard. There's your actual card as well, that you've got to keep all your bits and pieces in together for. You've got, that's all there for you. And they are solid as well, these. I mean, they really work. At full price at the moment, it's at 34 pence a piece that we're looking at here. More that you can see here. As you can see, these are your clear acrylic folder tabs that you're looking at. And you also got the covers that are in there as well, 7.5 by 5 for these ones. Now this is working out with everything with the great name of Zutter at 10 pence a piece. 10 pence a piece. I can't tell you because I don't actually know. Do we know the GSM on the card? I didn't see anything that's on here regarding that. Yeah, 25 sheets per pack, and you're going to get 2 packs per colour. So you've got the white. You've got, if I just hold these 3 together, so you can see the difference as well in those. If I hold them there, you can see. So you've actually got the white, you've got the cream, and you've also got the black as well. 2 packs of each one of those. I do apologise, I can't give you the GSM. I don't actually have that information to hand. Otherwise, of course, I would do. But I can tell you, there's a nice stiffness to them as well. So they're not flimsy at all, but they're really. You can hear that, okay, you get that. But brilliant, absolutely perfect for you. So we're at £15.60, working at 10 pence each a piece. 8 chances remaining for you. 263 008. 7 chances. I knew that the Zutter was going to go very, very quickly, and well done if you have already got this one into your basket and taken advantage of that. 10 pence a piece on all of those, with 156 pieces in here. That's a brilliant, brilliant deal. Last 2 chances now. Oh, to be shirt needs an iron. Oh, tell you what. Oh, my mother won't be happy with that. She won't be happy with that. 1 chance. I've done quite a lot of sitting today. You see. So, well done, Jane, in Nottingham. Congratulations. Lock. Well done. Now we can do it. Yeah. Brilliant. What are you doing now? always the professional smile. You see that? Carried on, seamless. Right, £36 is our start price. We're not going to be finishing there, of course. It's a one plummet. Now, 100% cotton of what we've got for you here. 100% cotton, and each one of these are 6 by 1 metre we're looking at here. So 54 inches on this one. These are your perfect occasions, and they are printed. So in total, 6 metres that you're looking at here, with the cutest little snail on there that you can see. Really nice, really nice. If I just try to take one and try and hold one up full for you, give a little idea of the full size. There we go. Hopefully you can sort of see. Ooh, yeah, hang on. I'll just go that. I'll do that. So there we go. Hopefully you can see the full scale, full size. You're going to get 6 of this size that you can see. 6 of this size, which you're going to be getting you with the wonderful little snail that's printed on there. That's really nice. And I'll just go through the colours in a second. Let's see what we do for the price. Bringing it back in. 36. We are looking at half price, so it's now working at £3 a metre. £3 a metre. And the colours you got here, just going through from right to left, or left to right on the screen, you've got the sort of, it's like a golden Hessian kind of colour that's on here as well. Sort of the yellows in there with a nice bright orange snail himself. Loving that. Then we've got the sort of purple background here with a nice pink snail. We've got the really vivid, rich, deep forest greens in the back. And then we've got that lighter, bright green here. We've got the red with the black snail print. We've got the pink with the white of the snail print that's over there. And again, we've also got the lovely deep royal blue with the black snail print that's in there. Half price on this, 214818, just £18, £3 a metre, and you'll be getting all of those. So, how many chances? How many available spaces? We've only got 6. That's a really £18 for 6 metres, all with that same print, but then there's different tones of the colours. 4 chances only. That's all I have on this one for you. So please, 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 if this is of interest to you. We had some lovely fabrics on the show today, obviously with Hayley and some lovely stitch work going on. Last chance on your one plummet week finale. And Christine, I think you got the last one, Christine. Congratulations, well done.
Price lock.
That wasn't like a snail, was it? That was shooting off. Do we have a definitive answer? Are we going curly or straight? Oh, okay. Oh, they're having a nice chat. They have a crafty chat on the on the Facebook. Oh, that's nice. Oh, hello, everybody, wherever you're watching. Nice to have your company. I think we'll go with the decision of the curly. I think we're going to go curly. Next time, we'll see how we go. You like curly. Jimmy, the director, likes... Right. That could be the way forward. Give it a like. Right, OK. The A2, this is your card front basics dies that we're looking at here. You're going to get a set of 21 dies in total. 21 dies. Now, great start price, actually. 21 dies coming through at just £19.99. £9.60, better than half price. Better than half price. Now, I'm going to check in with my professional friend over there, Lottie. Obviously, my crafting days are few and far between, so I'm always learning. Now, who would be interested in these ones with these kind of designs that we're seeing on here? How are we working with these ones? Because are these good for your sentiments, really? Yeah. So you've got your if you're new or advanced, basically, with everything with the framing that you've got here, your essentials to work with, which will work really, really nicely. As you can see, all different sizes on there. We've got butterflies in there. We've got the Art Deco corners of the fans as well. So the corners will work really nicely. Your ovals, of course, for your sentiments that you can see as well. And you've got the oval, the oblong as well. And you've got your rectangle there for matte and layering and working those. A really, really lot. Cut, emboss, and stencil. Just £9.60, and it gives you 21 dies. So again, whether you are really experienced in doing this or whether you're just starting out, a great chance here. Just right. 21 dies, 21 chances, but not for £21. Just £9.60. 211 726. We're down to our last 1 or 2 auctions. Is that right? What do you reckon? just one more auction after this, and then we're going to be going to the new one-day special with lovely Lisa as well. So looking forward to that. We'll be live in the UK. Down to 10 chances remaining for you on this Sunday. It's been really nice to have your company the last couple of days. I love my time here in the channel. It's everyone's. I'm not sure when I'm back. Actually, it depends when, you know, someone's either ill or they book some holiday or just can't be bothered. You know, then we get the call. So I get let out of the little box, which is nice. You know, some fresh air, a bit of a run around, stretch the legs, and I'll be back in there and again in about an hour and 10 minutes. They don't give me much time afterwards. Straight back in. But you know, look up, bowl of water. It's always nice. And a packet of wine gums. 2 chances. Yes, some people would say that what they're doing is a service to society, keeping me out of the way. 2 goes down to 1. If you'd like to take that one for under £10, you can do. Who's going to get the last one? It's gone. No one's gone. Well done. It's gone to Hastings.
Price lock.
£19.99. Oh, these are nice. These are nice stamps. They're just right. Seems to be a theme. Right, I tell you what, I'll leave that one pointing out that way and that way because you can see what we're going to be getting here. These are clear stamps that we're going to find and a great chance to get them out of your regular season. But this is your chance to get them now at the price that's going to be plummeting right the way down. When do people start the Christmas? I mean, have people started crafting June, July time? Is that really when people sort of... Yeah, I know that's when we start to see a lot more of it on the show here, but I'm sure there are some people already. Yeah. If you're making to sell, about September time, yeah. But, you know, it's for Christmas time. We're already starting planning Panto already, you know, so it's one of those things. It takes a long time, isn't it, to get everything just right. This year, I'm not sure exactly who I'm going to be this year, but I'll be wearing a frock. I may be wearing a nice Brian May wig. So let's see if Hayley's free. Because I think it might be a bit tricky. I'll put on some kind of wheelie thing behind me and just drag her around. £9.62. She'll be up for it. Let's see. Don't forget that includes postage and packaging as well if you are a Freedom member. Now, I've only got 12 chances. Peace on earth. Jesus is the reason. Joy. On earth, peace and goodwill toward men. See the sentiments that we're seeing on here. You've got the bright stars, you've got the lovely little curls around in there as well. Wise men still seek him. And then, of course, you've got there from the crib and Joseph and Mary there, as you can see. Then the other one we're looking at, wishes of peace, joy and love. May the magic of Christmas never end. Celebrate the wonders of Christmas. You've got the little holly leaves in there as well from this Christmas season. Time to rejoice this season. I can't wait to celebrate Christmas with you. Merry Christmas to you. Greatest gifts are family and friends. Very true. Down to 5 chances or likes on your Facebook page. I've just got around about 60 seconds left and I've got 4 chances. Are we going to beat the clock on this one? Let's hope so for everybody. Down to the final 3. It's been really nice to be part of, course. It's the final part of your One Plummet week. So I hope you've managed to get some really good deals and taken advantage of that, really. Final chance remaining for you. And then once that one's gone, that'll be the final auction. But there will be another one again tomorrow, again at 7 o'clock, live here in the UK.
Price lock.
Indeed it did. Well done indeed. £9.62. So thank you ever so much for your company. Like I say, you will have one of your regular presenters back. I'm not sure who's actually hosting tomorrow's craft price drop. Is it Charlie or Hayley or Yanis? Who knows? Who knows? But of course, it'll be nice to see them back where they belong in the studio with you. So thank you so much for your company. But please don't go anywhere. We have another live hour here still from Hochanda Studios with your one-day special. See you on the other side of this. So myself and Lisa will be ready now with our Creative Expressions one-day special, and then we've got your quilting antics, and then again back for your one-day special. Last live hour on Hochanda.
Welcome to Club G45 from Graphic 45, the monthly tutorial kit that allows you to create some of the most beautiful projects by accessing a step-by-step video viewable online. This month's tutorial is a proper gentleman project kit containing board book and desktop photo frame projects. You'll get almost everything you need to create these projects from scratch, including access to this month's step-by-step video tutorial and accompanying project sheet. Simply order yours by purchasing item number 363787 for £49.99 plus your postage packaging from Hochanda.com. Or why not give us a call on 01733 60 2000 for instant access to this month's Club G45 from Graphic 45.
Would you like to improve your crafting techniques by watching and crafting along with your favourite Hochanda guest demonstrators, all from the comfort of your own home? If the answer is yes, then we are very excited to invite you to Craft Along, where you, our presenters and guests, will create an amazing array of projects throughout the year. So tune in, be inspired and create with Craft Along, your monthly crafting workshop.
Hi, I'm Rob from Add Some Sparkle. My wife Jackie and I have been running Add Some Sparkle since 2010 as a small family business. We're both very passionate about papercraft in general, and Jackie's particularly passionate with paper embroidery, which is one of the main things we focus on now. So make sure you don't miss our Add Some Sparkle shows on Hochanda.
Janice was shouting in my ear earlier, and that was really loud.
Blood coming out from my earlobe a bit.
Where's your hair gone?
Where's my hair gone? Hi Lisa, it's been lovely to see you. How are we? It's been a long time.
Well,
I missed you. You wouldn't believe it, would you?
I saw this picture on
social
social media. I know.
I know. Yeah, touche.
Yeah. Well, I was looking on social media, and then I scrolled down and I saw. I recognise that. Oh my God! I thought you had a
little transplant.
Yeah, no. Well, a major one actually.
It was Mr. Our director's hair, one of them.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Look at that.
Who's that one married to Sharon? What's her name?
Ozzy Osbourne.
That's the one.
Sharon.
Do you sing as well?
No.
You do sing though, don't you?
Yeah, but not okay. Look, not like Mick Hucknall. Mick Hucknall. Look, Mick Hucknall. There we go. Look.
That looks like one of them mop things.
All right. Okay. Anyway, why are we here?
Hello.
Hello, Lisa. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Lovely to, believe it or not, it's lovely to see you again.
18 months, I think it's been.
Is it really?
Yeah. Oh, I've worked with your wife, but not you.
Yeah. You've definitely got the better straw there, I think.
Well, I didn't like to say.
Well, it's lovely to have your company. Thank you for joining Lisa and myself for just only the second hour, actually, of your one-day special. Now, this is... you were explaining to me this amazing phenomenon, really.
It is.
But now, there may be some people, like myself, that don't know about this world of what happens. Talk to us about this and position where these come into that, if that's all right, Lisa.
So, originally we had what was known as artist trading cards, which are a 3.5 by 2.5 inch shape, and it's basically you tell your own story, you talk about yourself in art form,
right,
and then you give it to somebody and they give you one of their trading cards, and you learn a little bit about it, the way each other works, the kind of art they do. You can even write on the back of them how you make them. You can almost use them, as I'm saying in my ear, you can use them like a business card as well, so it kind of shows you it shows your profile and how what you look like almost in the art world.
Wow.
So what they've done now is that there's been this big phenomenon around trading coins. So you've got a 2.5 inch circle now.
Right.
Okay, so it's the same principle, and you have a stamp that you write on the back when you created it, and the coins are generally are traded in threes.
Right. Okay.
So what we've created are holders for you that hold 3 coins. So if
Right.
somebody sends you a set of 3, you can swap them in and out, but then somebody else sends you a set. You know when you used to trade football cards and things like
sticker
that.
Cards,
you know,
yes.
you
I
pick
got
things
you.
like it's just such a massive thing, and there's lots of groups on Facebook. They do swaps.
Right.
So you can swap coins and you can swap cards and all sorts of things. It's
a brilliant idea,
it is.
actually.
And it's also a good chance for you to practice in little areas.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, okay.
Just to try different things. And then, if you like a certain kind of paint, you can write on the back how you did it, what you use, and build up almost like a little journal of how you create things, but on a small scale.
I love that. And again, everyone is unique when you get them. You've got collectors and pieces from all over the world.
Exactly.
That's lovely. It's really nice. There's a real community feel about that. So, for what everyone's going to be getting today in the one-day special, it's a choice of either one. Is that correct?
Exactly. So you can go for your squares or your coins.
Right. Okay. So what are we going to be getting? Let's take the coins to start with.
Right. So we're going to start at the bottom. You get your coins. Now I'm pretty sure it's 10 coins. You get 9 or 10 coins. 10 coins.
10 coins.
And you also, alongside that, you get your holder. Now your holder literally holds 3 coins at a time, so you can mix and match your coins. You've got the big holes in the actual holder, which means you can push the fingers behind them and push them out easily and replace them with others. That's done by my other half, that one. So you can use lots of different styles. So my style would be very different to that. So I could swap them in and out at any time, and they look really cool. So alongside that, we also have the stencils. So we've got 2 lots of stencils there, and again, these are my designs.
I was going to say, I know that someone very close to me did all the designing, all the artwork on these. That's lovely.
Everything here is all done by me.
Brilliant.
So, and I wanted these to be able to be used as a coin, or independently on a card.
Okay.
But your coins are only 2 mil thick, so you can still use these on the coins and put them onto a card because they're not weighty.
Right. Okay.
Okay. But also, I've given you different edges on your stencils, so if you want to use them again on a normal card, you've got kind of clouds and you've got waves and you've got the grungy edges on some of them, but again you can repeat some of these and put more than one of the maybe the grungy dots on a card and make lots of different backgrounds with them. And then at the top we've got our 3 sets of stamps.
Yeah, these are great, these.
Now I love these. So your first one that we're looking at here, this is for the back of your cards, back of your trading cards mainly. So this is how you kind of sign off. So when you send it to somebody, you can say this is 1 of 3, 2 of 3, or you put your name on it and it created by, and then so it gives you a way of sending it and showing who you are.
I love that.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
Now, the second one in, which is, I really, really like this. Now, the one with the Hessian look, that's actually a photograph I've taken.
Is it?
Yeah, literally a photograph I've taken. So, and also the scrunched up paper one too. They are both physical things that I've photographed and used. Yeah, it's very cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the interesting thing is when you go on to the third set, that scrunched up paper is on here again, but the opposite way. So you've got your positive and your negative.
Oh, right.
So basically, on that one, you'll have more of the background showing.
Yes.
And the other one, you'll have the crackle showing.
Right, I got you.
So you and again, that was taken from a physical photograph. So all of these, you're not going to find these anywhere else, basically.
No, right, I got you.
So again, you can stamp onto your coins with them or stamp onto your card with them. It doesn't matter.
I love the butterfly one as well.
I love the butterfly one.
Beautiful butterfly.
It's very cool, and they work so well. You can even use the square stamps onto your round coins. You'll see the artwork lends itself to that too.
Well, with that in mind, then, shall we look at the squares that we've got?
Yes.
Now, because basically your one-day special, you can choose whether you want to go for coins or whether you'd like to go for the squares, or go for both, obviously, as well. But so let's just talk a bit in detail about that. So we get same number that we're going to get with the squares?
Exactly. You get exactly the same principle, except they're squares.
Right.
I really like the squares. I think they're a touch different, and I think these lend themselves to things like you can, if you had, say, a tray, you could put the tiles on a tray. You could do all sorts of things like that. You can almost like decorate a table with them, couldn't you? There's a lot you can do with these. And again, because they're square, they're very easy to manipulate and use on cards as well.
Right.
So these 2 stamps at the top have been incredibly popular.
Oh, right, okay.
So just bear that in mind when you're looking at which one to go for. I know these are very, very popular stamps.
So these seem more of a sort of a natural. You've got a lot more butterflies in there. You've got some wildflower, for example.
I mean, these are all. I sat in the green room and drew these. I was with my tablet and my white pencil on my tablet, and these came out of nowhere, really. But what's nice about those is you can actually stamp them onto paper, cut them out and pop them onto your square coins if you want to use your alcohol markers and things like that.
Nice idea, yes.
So again, you can make them really vibrant by doing it like that, or you can stamp them and emboss them with embossing ink.
This is a personal question now. We go on the butterfly. Is that free? So that's free drawn?
Yeah, the butterfly is free drawn, the one at the bottom. So if you look, look at that. That's cool. So even if you look at them, you'll see that it's been flipped as well. So it's all, if you go in closely, you can even see where I've got the lines thicker in certain areas. And the one that's got the crackle on it as well, you can really see, if you get up close, that the lines aren't straight.
But that's not but that's the, like you say, that's the uniqueness of it, isn't it? That's what you get when you've only done by freehand and everything. I think they are beautiful.
Thank you.
So we've got sentiments as well on these ones as well.
Yeah, and again, so they're for the back of your squares. But again, if we look at some of the samples, you'll see these are perfect to be on the front of cards as well.
Let's show some of
these. So they do work. Oh, there's a bit stuck there. And
so there we go. You can show some of these, and they look great actually, isn't it? With the fonting that's used in that. And,
so it's really simple. They're statement, aren't they? But they're lovely. So that's another one of it as well. Is there another one? I think that's just two.
A little piece of art.
And then when you start looking at the butterflies and these, when you put them onto coloured card, aren't they beautiful?
Oh, they are really nice, aren't they?
Yeah. So you can still use them on your coins, or you can use them just like that. See, I even think those on the pink one looks lovely on the yellow background as well. Yeah. So again, they're such a cool thing to do.
They're really gorgeous.
They really, really are.
I'm loving all of these, to be honest. Okay, so just to give for clarity exactly what we get in, your choice is on the same item code, 693135. You can choose to have the coins, or you want to go for the squares and get different, or maybe you want to go for both of these because you can see how they would be able to work together and give yourself an option on that one. At the moment, it's neck and neck. Now, we've only had its first hour that was at 6 o'clock earlier on, and it's already flying out. So just to let you know. Also, to help you, Flexi-bite is also available on this one as well, which is just 2 payments, of which you're looking at £21.98. So choose coins or squares. I pointed to the same one, but I think I've got away with that. 693135. Well, it would have been if it wasn't for those pesky kids. So, moving down a bit further. Talk to me a little bit about what we got here.
Oh dear, right. So what we thought was these coins, they lend themselves to like a perpetual calendar.
Oh, right, okay, yes.
So what we've done is we've created a stamp set that works with the coins.
That's genius.
Absolutely. So you've got a memorable date, you've got a countdown calendar, things like that. Perfect date for a wedding, or you know you've got some memorable event coming up. Put it on your calendar, bang, you're not going to forget it.
I love that. That's really good.
So, but again, use them independently. You don't have to use them with your coins, but they are perfect for your coins.
They work nice, and they got all that slight sort of bend in there as well, so they'll fit beautifully.
Exactly. So when I designed those, I designed them around the 2.5-inch coin, so I knew the curve is going to fit perfectly within your coin.
That's a lovely piece, that one, and it's only $11.99 as well, so that's a really good price for that one. These are the A5 Artist Trading Clear Stamp Set. Again, 33 stamps that you're looking at in there, 591675, and again, new today, just £11.99. Now then, this is really about storage. Is this right?
Right. This looks very odd when you look at it in its broken down form. However, so what we've got here, we've got a storage box which contains 9 artist trading cards. Okay. So these are the 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches, or approximately. I can't remember the exact figure now. And below that, these strange looking pieces create a box for you to put the coins into. Okay. Okay. Below that, we have a cradle here, which will show you all the finished samples afterwards. Janice destroyed it earlier, so we'll have a... Oh dear, yeah.
Normally me, so that's fine.
And then what has been incredibly popular are the postcards.
Right, okay.
And you get 6 postcards as well, which have got laser etched into them, so you can use them in all sorts of ways. If you go down at the bottom, I'm being a real pain now. So this is again done by my other half, Danny. So he's painted it, but he's sanded it back slightly, so you can still see all the etching coming through it. And then on the other side, you've got a photograph that he's done. So again, they're thin, they're 2mm, so you can post them as well.
Oh, great.
So you can put paper on the back and you can write on them. What a cool idea.
That's really
Really
nice.
cool. But the boxes I was talking about, when you put them together, they become these. And then you've got your little... Great. This is one by Tamara. And you've got your trading cards inside.
Oh, that's really nice.
Isn't that lovely? It's so cool. And then I'm going to give my good friend Trudy a shout out, who's done another one. Hers is completely different to Tamara's. So her box, isn't that lovely?
Oh, that's really, look at that. Look at the
stunning?
There. Well, that's beautiful.
And then inside, she's an artist anyway, so she's done her own artwork on her trading cards.
Oh, wow.
Which means she can share her artwork with other people.
That's
lovely.
So
they're absolutely gorgeous. So, and this is also using all the new Kaleidoscope paints we've got on the show.
Which I'm very excited about, because I know you get texture with those, don't you?
Yeah, well, I'm going to show you those.
Right. Well, you get so much in this again, and it's under £15, £10.99.
I know,
which is phenomenal. That's phenomenal price, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking, even if you haven't done this before, to get in there, it's not like it's an expensive thing to get involved in.
This would be a really good starting point. Really good.
Great idea. Yeah. So you're going to be getting everything. This is your MDF. This is the trading set, the cradle, the box, the cards and the postcards as well, for just £10.99, which is truly fantastic. 497224 is your item code for that one. Pop that one into your basket. That's lovely. That's ingenious. That's perfect. Now then, these are the paints, aren't they?
These are the Kaleidoscope paints. These have texture in them. So all other than, there's always it looks like a white bottle, but it's a pearl, so it's a coordinating coloured pearl, interference colour. All of them, other than the pearl, have got grit in them almost.
Right, okay.
So when you can feel them, obviously we'll show it in a minute, but you can feel the texture that you create by putting layers of paint on them.
So I don't know what it is, because again I'm rubbish at this, but there's that stuff that you put down that you can paint over. You can create gesso, is it?
No.
Was it when you put over and you can actually create a people? You'll know at home, won't you? I told you I'm the novice here, but there's something you can put there, then you have to paint over the top of that.
Oh no, that is gesso. So you create your base.
Yes.
So it's sorry, it's just a bit late. Yeah.
No help, is she, really? I'm struggling as it is. So when I get it right, I'm being told to get it wrong.
And I'm meant to be a professional.
You are. But what my point was, this does it all in one, so you don't have to. So you get it right. That's what I was trying to say.
Right. Yeah, shut up, Lisa.
I'll tell you what. That took longer to explain than I thought it was going to do. So anyway, you get texture with
like
colour.
Going around the sun to beat the moon, isn't it?
I've missed you. I've missed you. Right, so lose that in the edit. So just talk. I want to interrupt. Carry on.
I don't even know what I'm. What are we doing? Well, they're the pink ones.
Right, lovely. Pink. Cherry burst. Berry burst. I think it's going really well. Berry burst. Sunset Boulevard. Sunset. Don't move it over now. You've changed my colour. What's that? Blues? Marine.
No, that's jade. Oh no, that's next. Oh,
no, he swapped them around again. Because what he didn't want this to be easy, Lisa. These ones are marine. Jade Garden. It's amazing how much easier it is. But yes, of course it is. It's got the instructions on the screen now.
So we didn't have that
I was halfway through reading it, and then they flipped them over. But I've got to wear glasses as it is. You're not helping up there.
He's trying to show us up, isn't he?
Sorry?
He's trying to show us up.
He's trying to. Right, 890-251. It's also got a Freedom. This is going to go as well. Freedom member, £11.69, of course, if you like to. Q website. There we go.
Is that for clarification?
Yeah, if you've got any more questions, studio
Don't ask us.
Hochanda, and we'll pass it on to someone that knows. No, they're all on there for you. Lots of everything that's new to the show. Pop those into your basket. Some wonderful, wonderful thing. And I have to say, really, really, really good price points across there as well. The Cosmic Shimmer, now the mixed media embossing powder there, you've got the pick and mix. If you want to go, pick any 3 on those ones. That's just £11.99. Again, proving very, 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 very popular indeed. Which ones do you want to go for? Any 3 for just that price, which is a perfect opportunity. Enjoy. Pop them in your basket and away you go.
You're going to go for a little lie down there?
I think I need to.
Lucky you didn't have that hair on, really, isn't it?
Sorry?
Lucky you didn't have that hair on. You'd be sweating under there.
I know. When I had Molly's hair on earlier on over there, I thought, oh, it's getting really warm in there, isn't it? I like the sunroof open.
When I had Molly's hair on.
When I see anywhere else, that would sound weird, but here it doesn't. Okay, I've interrupted far too much. Was that a demonstration? Was that it? I can do that. A paintbrush on a tissue.
So what we've done is...
Right, what are we doing?
Do you know what I think we're going to do? We're going to use these Kaleidoscope paints so you actually know what they are all about. Let's move that. We've done that set earlier, so let's use another one.
Okay.
Are you pleased I'm here?
I can't... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But all my birthdays come at once. Well, other than that, I've just felt like I've aged.
Oh, do you know what? Obviously, this wasn't with you. I was not last time, a couple of months ago when I was in this set, I was with Yanis. Oh, yeah. And I was like this, was having a chat, and we're going like this, looking at stuff, and all of a sudden, across the desk, massive spider.
No.
Oh, my... So I dropped it and I ran.
Did you? What did Yanis do? Did he
Yanis
run?
went... But I'm really sorry. There's a really big spider. Let's go to a quick VT.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I'm not good with spiders.
Well, the spider crawled under the desk, you see.
The spider counter presents in price drop.
Yeah.
Just stood around.
Well, it was under here, but what I didn't know is Yanis didn't like spiders either, but I left him to it, and he lost it.
Honestly, like, the blokes who had it were so butch.
It was like fighting for yourself, really.
We had a big spider at home once. I think it left home, and last I had it was down doing web design.
Oh my God! Boom.
Nothing in the gallery. Nothing. Complete silence.
Useless.
Right.
They're finding the blooper now of the spider.
Oh, are
yeah,
they?
it was called Lisa's New Friend or something. Yeah, well, not right. Look, they found it. It's worth showing because I literally run. So, okay. So let's start with the lightest colour.
Okay, so these ones what you're working on, these aren't the squares, are they? These are from the kit, aren't they? 11.99 ones, yeah?
Yeah. So when you see the paint going on, can you see all the texture in the paint already?
Already, yeah.
Now, what I'd say to you is it's going to get into your brush, it's going to get to the bottom of your brush, and it doesn't ruin your brush, but what I'd suggest is you give your brush a good clean afterwards. Okay.
And just warm water will clean that off.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so what I'm going to do, first of all, is I'm just going to heat this first layer off, because if I start putting more colour over the top, then we're going to kind of just make a mushy mess, and I don't want to do that.
And if you didn't dry this off with a heat gun, sort of timings for this, something like that?
Do you know what? That would be about 10 minutes, probably, something like that. Probably not even that.
Okay.
But if we give that heat, we won't heat it perfectly. It's just to dry off the top layer almost.
What's amazing, when you actually look at it in there, it looks silky smooth.
It does,
You don't actually see any particles in it or anything like that. It looks silky smooth and just like a normal paint, but you can see it.
It really isn't, is it?
No. I hope you can see that on the screen when you see the texture come through.
So, let's just rinse that brush off. You'll see... No, you won't actually. I was going to say you'll see there's quite a few bits at the bottom of the brush, but again, it's only because I'm not washing it like properly in the sink. So we're going to go over with the next layer, but we're going to go in areas.
So you're dabbing on the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're leaving areas sort of so you've got the lighter colour coming through. Okay. So it doesn't look very interesting yet, but that's drying quite nicely there. So we're going to go in with a dark one already. And then we're going with this paint. I'm going to take some of that off because there's quite a lot on there. Now this starts to change everything when you put this on. Can you hear what they've just said in your ear?
Yeah, they said your bloomers are very funny.
Yeah. And that's what I thought they said.
They've just seen the blooper.
They've been watching my friends.
Yeah, laughing at you, not with you.
I know. I did wonder if they would be laughing at me. So can you see now? It's building up with lots of different layers of colour.
Yeah, you can. That's good.
It gets even better. Okay. So you watch this. Once we've dried this off,
I'm amazed how much texture is there.
Absolutely.
You've not really gone heavy on it at all.
No, not at all.
And you've really got a lovely sort of thickness already that comes through, which is incredible.
It is super cool. Super, super cool. So let's just dry that. We'll put the last colour on. We'll give it a dry, and then we'll put the pearl on. If you look at that pearl, can you see it's got a tinge of blue in the pearl?
Oh, yes. Yeah, you can, actually,
can't you? You can really see that, can't you?
Well. It's like a lovely sort of opalescence.
Yes.
Yeah, like the nacre.
It's got like an interference of, is it purple, would you say? Or would you say it's blue?
No, it has got like a sort of, it has got a purple, sort of lavender.
It has, isn't it?
A lavender essence to it when you sort of,
See, when you put the dark colour on, what you're seeing is the lighter blue looks really vibrant. Can you see what I mean?
Yes.
It almost looks like it's glowing. So
yes, it does.
Let's clean that off, heat this, and then we're going to go on with that pearl, because the pearl really lifts it. Are they laughing? What have you done?
Nothing, I haven't done anything. I haven't done, I just wiped my hands.
I was about to say that...
Don't get me into trouble. I've nothing.
You look like you've been...
Look at this
yeah,
face.
look at that face.
Last scene on Crime Watch.
When I got my call sheet through to say who I'd be working with, I saw you and I thought, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun, yeah.
Was it either that or can I turn around?
It's like, oh, no. No, it wasn't. So give that a little try. Yeah, that's dry. Did you feel the texture on there? There you go.
Yes. It's cool. It's like like a sandpaper kind of feel that
Isn't
you get from that.
Just?
You know, it's
So all we do is take a little bit of the pearl.
So this has got no texture in it at all, then?
No texture at all. If I show you on the back, actually... Oh, no, I can't show you on the back of that one. Show you on the back of this one, you'll see what I mean. It's... Can you see the interference colour now?
I see, yeah, you can.
But if you put that onto white card, you'll just get a shimmer come through. But if you put it onto black, let me do something else. Just take one of these at the bottom. Put it onto black.
There we can see it now. Look, yes, yeah.
And you see the interference you're going to get with that. So if you put it onto black card, you can use it independently of anything else as well.
Right,
so
yeah, lovely.
Again, it's another really useful thing. But you can see now it almost looks purple. Don't know if you can pick that up.
Yep. Yeah, you can.
Very cool. There we are.
And it's definitely got that sort of pearlescence feel about that. It's,
very cool. But again,
lovely.
When you use it on here, what I'd suggest, take a brush and do it at a 45-degree angle. And then go over the top, so it hits the top pieces. You see what I mean?
So you're not really putting pressure on this,
not at all. Not at all. So what that's going to do is it's just going to pick up all those kind of the gritty areas.
I see.
Okay, which is lovely. And then I'll get you to hold this, because if you can get a good camera angle on this, you'll see how cool it is. So. You'll be better at doing that.
Do you want to do that?
So look at that.
Try and get this so you can try and catch.
Can you see that? Isn't that
look
glorious?
I see what you mean about picking up from the from the top elements as well. Just on the there we go. You can try and catch. You really get an idea.
Look at the texture on that.
That is lovely. That. So that's just 3. You did 1 base coat. You added in 2 others, or 2 of the darker colours in areas, not all over completely, and just a little bit then of the pearl. And that is lovely, isn't it, as a background?
Do you know what else looks cool? On the show, we've also got some black and white acrylic paints. So take your black, again, take a lot of your paint off, again, and do the same. And you watch, it changes this completely.
So again, you are hardly putting any pressure on there, aren't you?
Hardly putting any pressure on. So then that becomes a little bit more earthy and grungy. Let's just take a little bit more. And then we'll go around the edge and you'll see a difference.
So for people, who's these going to really appeal to? Just because these are great for these as well, but expanded out on that, who's really going to enjoy working with these?
Your mixed media people are going to like these. People who like working with their paints and their inks and like getting... don't mind using substrates rather than just using paper.
Right, okay.
It's a good... If you aren't into mixed media, it's a very good introduction if you want to try it out.
Right.
So I would really recommend it because actually it's really, really good fun. And all these things you do, you can put onto a card as well. So it's don't think it, you know, once I've made this, what do I do with it?
No, right,
You
okay.
can put it onto a card. But now you can see with that, you see I've got a blue one there, which hasn't got the black on it.
Right,
look at the difference.
Oh, very different. Yes, yeah.
I'm not very good at... Yeah, you're better at that.
You can see together.
See,
this is the lighter one.
Yeah, without any
you've actually
black
got
on it.
the black on there, which it does give it that sort of much grungier feel,
doesn't it? Just...
That's lovely. They're lovely colours, those.
Super cool. Such a super cool product. And I think the coins and the so you got wet, dirty hands.
It's all right. It looks like I've been grafting.
All the coins and everything off. The thing is, it just makes it all accessible.
Yes.
You know, so just these small elements are just easy
Really,
to use.
really. I think
really
you're going to love
use.
working with this. Really love working with this one. So for those ones, have we got the Kaleidoscope at the bottom of the screen there? 8, 9s. Oh, they're going to go on the main screen now. You'll see them in a second because it'd be too easy.
It would be too easy, wouldn't it?
890-251. So the paint kits. So for those ones to go for £12.99, £11.69 if you are a Freedom member. Don't forget that would also include your postage and packaging. So if you'd like to go for those, please 890-251. Go for those. The colours are lovely as well in all of those. Fantastic. What's happening next? What are we doing next?
I don't know.
Are we carrying on with more?
We can carry on.
Demonstration?
Should we carry on?
Yes, please.
Do you want to see the stencils actually in operation?
Oh yes, that'd be lovely.
Because they look very, very cool. Right, let's just clean that off. Okay. Move these out of the way. That's it. Right. Put the lid on the black paint, Lisa.
So these are what we're going to be working with for the one-day special, is that right? From the stencils?
Yes.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll use our one-day special elements.
Yes.
But we're going to bring in a bundle we've got on the show.
Okay.
Which is a texture paste, granite paste, and crackle paste.
Go.
Okay.
Right. The details for this will be on the screen for you very, very soon, everybody.
I will show you the difference of each.
Okay, great.
So, I'll look at my... Should I just wipe that off my counter? It might make it a bit... We'll just get a little...
I don't mind wiping it for you. Oh no, that's actually that. No, it's quite really ingrained. No, you do that.
Nah, we won't worry. Let's get one of these and put it out so it covers it up.
Make it look easy.
Yeah, I know.
That looks like
we're making the right mess, aren't we now?
Put a bit of pressure on.
There we are. Okay. So.
Okay.
Right. This is.
You'll be glad to know I'm not here tomorrow.
Are you not?
No, so everything will be back to normal. Professional.
So this I don't know about professional, but back to normal, I suppose.
Yeah, it is.
Look, granite paste.
Okay.
Oh my days, look at the texture in that. Look how thick that is. Right, that's your granite paste.
Okay, that's chunky, isn't it?
That is chunky. That is your crackle paste.
Oh, that's good.
That's very cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. And this is your grit paste. So this is clear, but can you see as I move it, you've got grit in it. So it gives you the texture as well, so you're going to get that grungy look to it. So I'll just show you how we use these. Very, very simple. We take one of our trading squares, and the stencil we've got here is the squares that go with it.
So the squares are the option you've got for one of your one-day special. Either you go for coins or for the squares. So you're working with the squares, and the details at the bottom of your screen.
So I've made it so it fits perfectly over the top.
Okay. Okay.
Now this is the granite paste, which is cool, and you'll see, you'll hear this actually. Let's move that over just a tad. Oops. There we go. Honestly. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, hold that down. Oh dear.
That reminds me when I try and put sun cream on and I'm in the sun.
Oh, it is,
that's
isn't
the
it?
worst, isn't it?
That is
Especially
the
in some of those
worst.
places you don't want to get grit.
Oh, yeah, but it always happens, doesn't
Well,
it?
it does, and it chafes for weeks.
Weeks?
Oh, well, it depends how long your warranty is, I suppose.
I was going to say.
And how far it's ingrained.
Oh, dear. That's a whole new show, isn't it?
That's great. That's lovely, that.
So that is gorgeous. So that is simply how you use that.
And how long would that take to set?
Now, that's going to take quite a while. I'll probably say an hour or two, maybe a little bit more, depending. But I'm sure it's the granite paste that is you can use outside as well. So if you're going to cover pots and things.
Oh, really?
So you can give your pot a look of that.
Nice.
Almost like a dirty look, if you know what I mean, and that rough textured look.
Yep.
Right. So that's that one. Let's use. Actually, we use the same stencil. That's fine. And I'm just going to show you you can see how the crackle paste works.
Yes.
But I want to show you the grit paste because it looks very, very smooth when you put it on.
So the crackle paste, when you put that on, though, just for clarity for me, does that goes on smooth and it just crackles after a while as it dries?
Yeah, as it dries, it crackles, literally. So let's pop that one just like that. Oh, there we go. Sit that like that. So here's our grit paste. You see that? It looks. Well, it's got a similar feel to that. Do you remember Artex or that stuff you used to put on the wall?
Yeah.
It's got that kind of.
Get off.
Yeah, I know. You can only paint over it or get the plaster.
Or move out.
Yeah.
Sometimes easier.
So this is quite. It's almost like grouting your tiles. This one gives you that feel.
Mm-hmm.
And then, again, it's one of them. Why can't I line this up? It's just having a mind of its own, isn't it? 'Cause it knows
It's either that or the gin.
Yeah. What?
You agreed.
I know, I agreed. I can't believe I
into that
agreed.
one.
But can you hear it again?
Yes.
So that's the grit in it. But once we do this, if you leave that. Hang on. I was trying to get away with not putting any more on there because we don't need any more. And I'm going to have to use the tiniest bit. Very annoying. There you go. Cover that. And again, that's going to give you a perfect look.
Yep.
So when it dries, it's going to dry like that.
Lovely.
Ben, I'm going to be a right pain. I'm going to ask him if he can. Could you clean those for me? Because they'll dry on there otherwise. Thank you. So this one that we did earlier, if we put the lid on there, what you can now do is you can colour that. So you could either use your paints, but I'm going to use a distress oxide on that.
A what, sorry?
A distress oxide.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So let's pick we'll pick three colours. Three colours. So let me I've got to bend down there just for a second to get me eggs out.
Get you what out?
My eggs.
You can get these and you pick a mix. I'm screw film. You can get these with pick a mix if you'd like to go for to any two that you would like to go for. Just pop those two into your basket. And what's the price of the any two of the pick a mix? $14.99. There we are. Thank you. That's brilliant. Perfect. Have you got your eggs?
Me,
oh, them. Right. You should have said.
I did.
Well, you did. Yeah, I know. But I had something else in mind.
I know. So you can. So what you can do is you can colour over the top. So we're going to go over with a little bit of the yellow in random places. No, I'm all right. Thank you. I want my gin back. Yeah. Yeah. And then we're going to have another colour over this side. So then you can start. Can you see what I mean? As you start to build the colours up on here.
That.
But that's blue. So when it mixes with the yellow, it does give you a green. Okay. And then pop a little bit in there, and then we're going to add in a little bit of the pink. So let's use that end. We're using, it's not pink, it's called worn lipstick. And we'll bring that in as well. Can you see now how that kind of brings it all together?
Yes, yeah, lovely.
Okay, so that's very, very cool. So that's just on one of these stencils, just a tiny amount. And let's go back with the blue just around the edge. And then, if you want to, you could just use a black archival, which is also on the show, and literally around the edge. So you can keep it pretty, okay?
I love those colours, yes, really nice.
Or you can then take your ink, You can go around the edge and give it, you know, that a dark look.
I see. Do
you see what I mean?
Yes, yeah.
So it then becomes a little bit more grungy, but I kind of quite like it. Kind of quite like
That's
it like
really
that.
nice, yes.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that makes a difference just
Yeah,
around the edge. So now, how simple is that to create?
That's lovely, that.
So the one that needs to dry, you can do exactly the same with that tomorrow. Or you could have painted it first and then put other colours over the top.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yes.
Lovely then. 9788959. We've got a little treat for you coming up there. The Cosmic Shimmer, the Grit Paste, Smoke Crackle Paste, and the Black Pearl Granite Paste, 75ml each. They're brand new today for that one, just £13.99, which is absolutely a fantastic offer. You see how they can work. So, we're going to show. Are we going to show the famous spider blue, because I've not seen this yet as well, so we're going to relive anyone that's arachnophobe, look away.
Turn off.
And we'll have a quick look at this, and then we're straight back to tell you more about, of course, the one-day special. See you in a second. Have a look at this.
Well, speaking of backgrounds, there's another one for you.
Yeah, and that's the other one. So you've got your stitch detail. If you look at that, the stitch detail in between the flowers on the background dies as well. Is
what? Oh!
I'm so sorry.
The world's biggest spider. It's all right. I'll get him off. There we go. Just go on your way. All right, there we go. It's on my hand, isn't it? It's just a big spider. He's gone. Look, he's gone. Do you know what I'm worried about? I don't know where he is. Just under there. It's all right. Come on,
Can I stand this side?
He's just down there. If someone gives me a cup, I'll get him. He's very big. He's just under the table. Look, this is a live TV show. Oh. All right, now,
I'm very sorry about
I tell you what, we're going to show you finished sample VT while I deal with this monster. I'm going to get in. We're going to take a look at this. Have you recovered?
If my daddy's watching that, it would...
Can I just say, the spider was caught using a cup, was not killed, and we put it out the door, all right? We did.
I was nowhere near it. Well, you didn't see it, but it was like that. It was
I like the fact that Yanis tries to look so cool.
And he really wasn't.
And really wasn't.
You could tell he wasn't.
You could tell. Anyone could tell that he wasn't there as well. That's lovely. Thank you for showing that one.
That's lovely.
Brilliant. Yeah, well, because I wasn't there. I'm not good with spiders myself. I love it. There's one called patting these on their head. You don't need to see that one,
I did craft price drop with him once.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I magically, at the beginning, they didn't know I was coming on, so I was down like this, and then he patted me on the head. And...
I bet that looks... weird.
Oh, is there another one?
I don't think you're supposed to talk about that one. Right, 693135. You can choose from the coins or the squares that we have for you.
Oh, dear.
Who's in the lead, sorry? Squares are in the lead. Squares have taken the lead at the moment rather than coins. Just out of interest, how long were you down there for?
Too long.
Too long. Now then, it is, of course, your one-day special, so it's just £43.96. And there is availability on this on the Flexi-buy, just 2 payments of £21.98. Are you okay just to give us a quick prelude of exactly what we're getting again?
I've thrown you completely.
Yeah,
there,
completely.
Right, so...
Starting with the circles.
Let's start with the circles. So at the top, what I'm going to show you is a couple of ways you can use these. I'm just going to be a bit cheeky. So if you pop this one in, you can see you can use it simply on a card, just like that, with a bit of crackle paste.
That's nice, yeah.
And it looks very, very cool. So that's the stencil part of it. However, you could do exactly the same with a stamp. So you could put the stamp in the centre rather than putting the stencil. They're all going to be the same size because they're all designed to work together.
Okay.
Or you could use the coin, decorate it and then put it on the card, and because they're only 2 mil thick, the great thing is they're not going to be heavy on your cards. So what you get the 3 stamps. You also get sentiments to go on the back of them, so you can put your where they've come from, etc. Who's made them. I'm totally lost now with everything. And then underneath there, I'm still thinking of spiders and things. We've got the 2 stencils, but obviously you've got 8 stencils there really, because you've got 8 different designs. And then you've got your edges. You've got your wavy edges, your grungy kind of edge. So again, if you want to use those on backgrounds for your cards, they'll look perfect. And then you get your coins and you get your coin holder.
I love it. I'm just trying to give you some examples of how they've been used as well,
yes,
which
exactly.
I think is a nice way of seeing some of the different ways that the stencils have been worked, and again some of the different finishes that we're going to get.
Yeah, that's one of the stamps, isn't that?
That's the stamp.
That's
yeah.
a cool stamp, isn't it?
That is lovely. That actually.
Yeah,
that's with the crackle paste again.
Yeah, exactly.
Working through the stencils. That's nice.
That's a sparkle texture paste on that one.
That's lovely. Lovely.
And the sparkle texture paste again. And the crackle. But do you see what I mean? The stamp and the stencil work together.
Yes.
So that the elements you're getting are all, look at that.
That's lovely. That.
I love that.
So that was the one that you took as a photograph to start with. That's brilliant, that, isn't it?
Isn't that just
that's really cool,
so cool?
Love
Such
that.
a cool stamp. And that's like a watercoloured version of, so I've spritzed the stamp to give it a watercolour effect.
I see, yes.
And then you've got more texture pastes, and again, crackle paste again. So that butterfly again is glorious.
Really beautiful, actually,
really,
the butterfly
really
stands out. That's bold, isn't it? Look at that.
And the hearts as well. See, that's not, I mean, they're all lovely designs, but they all work independently.
Yeah.
You can see that, can't you?
Yeah,
but
really
you can
nice.
see them as also focal points on cards too.
Yes, I think that's great.
Yeah.
So if you want to go for that, don't forget you will actually have the actual 10 of the coins themselves as well, and everything, all the other. You get the 3 frame as well, don't you?
You get the frame. You get the frame to put the 3 in with a stand, and then you get your coins.
Perfect. Now, that's if you want to go for the coins. Now, you get exactly the same amount here, but the shaping is just changing, that's all.
Yeah.
Now we're going to the squares that we're working and the frames to go. So, yeah, let's talk about these ones again, because these are lovely.
The principle is the same. So instead of having the circles, we've got the squares, and they're great, because what I like is these particularly, if you're not a good stamper, the ones in the middle, doesn't matter, very forgiving, because you literally stamp with one colour and you're done with those.
Right.
And you can see they don't have to be perfect. They really, really don't. But the ones that are almost, that they are hand-drawn, they look kind of doodly, if you like.
Oh, yeah,
So these are great in journals as well.
Right.
These are great for stamping onto paper, colouring in with your alcohol markers or your watercolour paints and putting onto your square coins. All of them work equally as well, so it's a case of which style do you like. And the frames that you put your coins into, they make great, you know, is that vertical or horizontal? That's vertical.
That's vertical.
Vertical wall hangings as well.
So I thought I was going to bless you for a minute there. My child.
So you could use them kind of that way, rather than using them that way on a stand. Do you see what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So you can put a string at the top. They make great. If you put, like, even for a baby's card or something with ABC and hang them in.
Yes, yeah, lovely.
But also, you can see if you want to change them, just pop them out.
Oh,
and
it's
you
a
can
little,
put different ones in. So that's what the holes are for on the back.
That's really nice. That lovely. And again, with some of the designs, just to show you some of the stamping and some of the that we've got available. Just a couple of examples that you can see, hopefully. With them, but they are great.
Lovely.
They're
they
lovely,
really
lovely
are.
shapes to work with.
I love that one.
That's really pretty, isn't it?
That's
Try and catch the
really
light
pretty.
there. That's lovely. That. Drop one. There we go. A little butterfly. Oh, drop 2. Oh, that's.
Oh,
hello. There we go.
See what happens.
693. So, I've had a cracking weekend until you turned up. 693 135. The coins and the squares. 2 payments, £21 and 98 pence. Missed you. Right, now then, we've got the date for the stamps of the calendar, isn't it?
That's
we've got
right,
here as
and
well.
maybe you might want to put a date the last time you saw me.
Don't worry, I won't forget it. 591 675 here. This is a great idea. I love this.
Again, it's something to use on its own or to use with your coins. It's great if you know, countdowns or looking forward to a date or a wedding or a birthday or something like that. Great Christmas.
Yeah, countdown for that, isn't it? Yeah, like an advent for working. That'd be really nice as well. And again, perfectly aligned as well with the curves that'll fit perfectly again with actually within the coins themselves there for the exact right measurements you got there. 591 675, £11 and 99 pence only. That's a fantastic, fantastic deal. Moving on to here, and for value for money, and for basically going, I want to try the lot. This is great, isn't it?
Now this, I'm really surprised at the price, because it's just there's a lot for your money.
Amazing.
So if you've never done this kind of thing before, mixed media, coins, trading cards, great way to start.
Yeah.
You're going to get nine cards already fabulous. 2 mil, so they're not heavy, so you can post them easily.
Right.
You're then going to get these all your elements to make your storage for your trading cards.
Right.
But saying that, your coins and your squares also fit in there. So it's
so when it's actually complete, this is it down the front here, isn't it?
There
That's
you go.
That one there?
That's that one.
So there you go. You can see how they fit it all together.
So you can actually, if you want it for drying and things like that, if you wanted to.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You know what I mean? But that's a great storage for your coins. So love that. Even your postcards will fit in there,
right,
you know, because we've cut them so the thickness is perfect to fit all of this in.
Great.
And again, this is another one that my daddy's done. So using his stamps, and then on the back,
that's lovely.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, that's very nice.
That's just such a lovely image, isn't it?
Is that the way the crackle paste?
Yeah,
as well,
and he's used crackle paste on them as well.
Lovely.
So
I'm learning.
You are. So they're absolutely beautiful. And then you've got your holders. Again, actually, this is one that Danny's done, and so they're all very different. Okay, so if you look at Tamara's,
Danny's been really busy, hasn't he?
He has been busy. Tamara's is very girly, if you like.
Yeah. No one noticed.
Oh, no one saw that. And Danny's is completely different. So you've got more of a grungy look, and he's broken the key in half. He's used the rust paints, so you could use your Kaleidoscope paints on there. Look, Ben's going to be discreet as ever. Thank you, Ben. Who did that?
Don't know what you're talking about. Didn't see a thing.
Me neither.
Just $10.99. Just $10.99 and all perfect there.
Look at that. Love notes.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. And then inside, look, it's I love us. And there's a little note inside. My friend Miriam did
Have you read it?
No, because it's a secret, isn't it? It's in a little box.
I was going to say something. Oh, yes, so you get the lot, basically. I need to have a look at that letter. The artist trading, you get the set, the cradle, the box, the cards, and the postcards. You get all of that. Put your own love letters in there, which is lovely. Just $10.99. What a great, honestly, what a great way to start.
It genuinely is. I mean, Tamara, look what she's done with it.
That's
stunning,
amazing,
isn't it? So she's put the corners on, and then you look, honestly, you just need to look at this. You need to look at this.
That's a work of art.
And then when you take these out... Oh,
stand by, Ben.
Yeah, Ben, it's all going to go horribly wrong.
I've got it together.
So
we're
look,
okay.
if you open it,
I was trying to hold my glasses as well.
So,
oh, it's a concertina one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
So isn't that cool? She used all my stamps. It's really nice that she's got my stamps as well, which is lovely. Thank you, Tamara.
Oh, that's really nice.
So yeah, and my dies as well. So again, what a great gift for
that's
somebody
great,
as well.
Actually, yeah.
So that could be like a mini journal, couldn't it?
A little mini journal. You can put pictures in, photos as well,
exactly,
and put all that together.
Exactly.
Love letters. I've never received a love letter.
No, nor have I.
Have you not?
Maybe you could send me one.
I'll send you one. You send me one.
All right. Just don't put the wig on.
$10.99. Well done. 407224. What's the... Moving on to the paints. And now these are the that just sounded so wrong. Just in a whisper. Don't put the wig on. 890251. These are the Cosmic Shimmer Kaleidoscope, the paint kit. Now, I'm going to read out the colours when I see them on the screen. That's probably safer. But they're all textured.
Burst.
Huh?
Berry burst.
Berry burst. That's Berry Burst at the top there. There we go, quick, Berry Burst. We've got Berry Burst, Sunsets, Boulevards. Oh, that's together, join those words. Marine, Jade Garden and Purple Passion. Where were you? That one, that's Marine. That's Marine. There's Jade's Garden, lovely. I've just, it's not a person, is it? It's the colour. And that's the Purple Passion. So, honestly, I had chance of getting asked back before this last hour. It's all gone very wrong. £12.99. But the great thing is, these create texture, don't they?
They create awesome texture.
So, do you want to show? I'll show them. I'll show them. That's what I'll show them. There we go.
Yes. So that's actually done by Julia.
Did Daddy have a day off? Did he?
Yeah, I'll let him have a few hours off.
I bet he was relieved.
That's another one of Julia's. Yeah, it must have been a good day for me.
There we go.
Again, it's just to show you like the different colours and the different textures if you use them independently or if you use them together. They look very, very cool.
Really lovely, actually. They genuinely
are really lovely paints. And all I'd say is if you're going to use them on your boxes, make sure you don't paint on the inside because there's so much texture to them, you can't shut the boxes.
Oh, right,
yeah?
okay.
But it looks really good. Oh, gosh.
What's the matter?
It did something that was just said in my ear about, well, Creative Expressions always did what was called the takeover weekend every year. And last year they didn't send me the email that said that we were going to be running through a cow field dressed up in the outfit from, I was Mr. T. So
the A-team.
The A-team.
You were Mr. T. You were the closest they could find to Mr. T.
So I turned up for this, to do this thing. I turned up in my flip-flops and my cropped trousers. And they had me, Adam Frisbee had me climbing fences and John Arlo climbing fences with my running through a cow field in my flip-flops. And now it seems to be, let's get all the videos out, doesn't it?
Yeah. Not all of them. Wow, I don't quite know what to say. This has been an experience. So, we just want to see, what do we... we'll just give a quick look. Sorry, this isn't... Well, the title of this is Yanis tapping Lisa on the head. Oh, and being a mess in general. That's the title.
For something that's a bit different. I've got to show you the rocking horse before we go. How about this? Oh, I've just dropped them. Sorry. Have a look at that. I tried. Thank you, Lisa. There she is, just down there. OK, have a look at this. You got your rocking horse, very dainty. OK, so listen, let's thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. I dropped it again. Let's go to a meeting. We got lovely finished examples. Can't believe I nearly dropped it again. Oh, we're still there. It's not. I'm still here. But we're going to video. We're obviously not going to video at all. You caught me chatting. Oh, we got video now. Take a look at this. Brilliant.
Me and Yanis look very suntanned there.
Honestly, professional to the end. I'm feeling quite... who was that directing?
That was Molly.
Yeah, Molly, the one who's directing this show. Funny, there's a link. Wow.
I seem to be... I've had a few dodgy shows, isn't it?
Well, up until now, we've done all right.
Don't take it personally.
It's great. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. So, to conclude, by the way, if you've got any outtakes of Lisa, send them in. Any pictures, put them up on Facebook as well. We'd love to see them. I'd love to see them. And any love letters she's read. One day special. Oh, one day special. You get the choice. Oh, you snorted then. We've got the choice for you if you want to go for the coins. I'll carry on now. The coins or the squares. You're the professional here, not me.
I know.
I'm an accountant. So we've got the two shapes to go for. And in either one, you're going to get 10 of the round or 10 of the square. You're going to get the frames to hold them, either for the round or for the square. And you're going to get the stencils and you're going to get the stamps. And all are designed by your good self.
They are designed by my good self. I'm
not
sure
Danny? Did Danny not do it and you just put your name to it?
Well, you know, I did think about it.
But he was too busy working for you.
He was, yeah. He's working on the next lot for me.
Like the elf and the card maker, do you know what I mean? He's just like, he comes down at midnight and works away. But you get another little tear. So yes, you get the choice. Which one you go for? Which one's in the lead at the moment? Squares are still in the lead.
Do you know why? I think because people have seen the circles before, but the squares are very, very new.
You said they were new, actually, before we
very
thought
new.
they were going to go very well.
Just something, and they're useful as well. They obviously the same shape as the card, so they lend themselves very easy to work on a card.
Yeah. Well, listen, you'll be pleased to know so everybody's come to the end of our hour. So everybody can relax and have a relaxing... We won't be
together again, clearly.
Lisa was supposed to be back tomorrow at 9.
But they might not let me back.
We might start early.
Or you might be here on your own. I'll bring Danny in.
Danny will be here. No, Lisa will be back here tomorrow at 9.
9 a.m.
For your one-day special
with Hayley.
It's been, honestly, it's been an absolute pleasure to be with you.
Thank you very much.
I've really thoroughly enjoyed my time.
Great time.
And thank you for being with us for the live shows here, of course, in the UK, and throughout the weekend with us on Hochanda as well. Anything that's in your basket, please don't forget to check them out. Listen, enjoy the rest of your evening. There's more shows, of course, on Hochanda. From Lisa and myself, a very, very good evening.
Thank you.
We'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye. So we have coming up for you now quilting antiques. Then, of course, you've got your one-day special with creative expressions. And then a bit later on, we'll have Jewellery Box. Have a cracking night on Hochanda.
Hi there, let me introduce you to the Hochanda app. This is our free app that allows you to watch Hochanda live, on the go, anywhere, anytime, and purchase items featured on air, giving you a quicker and easier method of shopping using your mobile phone or tablet.